Yeah. Shout out Corey David in the backstage already. God damn, Corey. Say, Corey, are you a member to this platform yet? Because today is Members Monday. I was sitting around and I was thinking about my members and I said I got to do something. We got to do something for the members. So me and my wife sitting over here, we thanking you, and I say, you know what? I let the members pull up on the platform. We're gonna start calling this shit Members Monday. Any content I come with on Mondays, if you're not a member, the platform or the backstages, or let alone the platform or the panel is not for you. You keep your non-member ass in the chat. If you're not a member, you can't pull up on the panel on Mondays. I'm drawing a line there. We're getting too close to the season. You feel me? We're getting too close to the season, and I know when the season heat up, a lot of you motherfuckers gonna want to talk your shit to me anyway. A lot of you niggas won't say this, that, and the third. And why should I entertain it if you ain't even a fucking member over here, especially on Mondays? I mean, I'm not saying you got to be a member to the platform. No, no, not at all. I mean, hell, you being subscribed is good enough for me. I'm gracious for that. I appreciate that. I love you for that. You know I do. But I feel, hey, look, if you're a member to this platform, I got to give you some kind of goddamn premium perk. And why not let my members enjoy the panel? If you're a member, the panel's for you today. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, shout out to all my members. Share the live. Before I get into it, share the live, share the video. Let them know we live. Make sure you subscribed. If you're not, do that for me right this second. Yeah, I mean, turn your notification on so you don't miss shit I drop over here. Today, Monday, we got something to talk about. You see the title. You see the motherfucking thumbnail. You see the thumbnail, you see the title, goddammit. Stop playing. Frank Reich said, yeah, Super Panther fan. Member Monday. Yeah. Members Monday today. That's what it is. Only on the panel. You feel me? Only on the panel. I can do that. I can make sure of that. Shout out Big Cat. What up, Big Cat? You already know. You already know, Big Cat. Speaking of being that it's Members Monday, you know what I mean? Sitting around yesterday, I'm a creative nigga. You know what I mean? I say, why not? Why not? Why not see? So yesterday I created something mentally, and I'm finna roll it out on y'all today. Today, I want to start something that I like to call support the channel challenge. You understand? When I say a support the channel challenge, wait one. Yeah, it's Green Thing time. You know that. You already know, goddammit. Yeah, Members Monday. Pull up. All my members, if you're a member to the channel or to the platform, make sure you pull up today. This content is y'all's and y'all's alone. We got a lot to talk about. But back to support the channel challenge. I wanted to roll that out today because, like I said previously, we get ready to roll into the new season, new franchise quarterback, new regime, new everything, new motherfucking team colors, process blue. So I say, why not? You know what I mean? Meaning that we get ready to go into a new season, we get ready to embark in a new fucking football endeavor. I said, I'm gonna create something for my channel, my platform, my subscribers, my supporters, right? So lo and behold, support the channel challenge. Now, this is a challenge, and we're gonna do this. I might do this every Monday. At the end of every week, there will be two winners. Two winners, because I know y'all more than I know myself, right? You know what I mean? A lot of y'all support heavily. Yeah, a lot of y'all support the channel. A lot of y'all support the platform. Hell, a lot of y'all support the content. Fuck, a lot of y'all support me. You know what I mean? So when I say that to say this is a challenge. You know what I mean? I challenge y'all to support the platform, to support the goddamn channel, because every bit of the support that comes to this channel, I like to use it to maintain the premium content. I would love to, incorporate other things, but there's some things that I just won't incorporate because, quite frankly, every fucking podcast is doing it. To me, it's just saturated. You know what I mean? It's just saturated. Quite frankly, I think I'm the only Panther podcaster that come up this bitch cam down and just talk to y'all right now. I can go cam up, cam down. See, the niggas that go cam down, they funny looking niggas. Scared to talk to y'all face to face. But y'all know goddamn well I look you in your eyes. You know what I mean? Needless to say, support the channel challenge. Here it is. I mean, at the end of every week, and we're starting it today with this Monday's Live Members Monday. That's what we calling this from now on out. The Members Monday. So just imagine, it's a brilliant thing. It's a beautiful thing to me, based on the content and based on the intellectual debates I'll get, because the members to this platform, intellectuals as a motherfucker. They like to talk football, basically. So just imagine after every Sunday game, that Monday recap. It's only for members only. Monday, hey, members Monday finna be some hot shit coming up here. You bet your sweet ass. So if you're not a member, make sure you do so. But back to support the channel challenge. At the end of the challenge, what you'll be tallied at the end of every week, because I ain't gonna make y'all wait on winners. I want the winners to be known at the every week, because at the every week there will be a winner, and every winner will become a immediate moderator to the platform. Also, I will grant each and every winner will receive 1 free month of membership to the platform. I will guarantee you 1 free month. If you want to remain a member, of course, the recurrent payments are on you. They're coming out your goddamn pocket. But I guarantee you'll get 1 month free on me as far as a membership to this platform, and you will also become a moderator to this platform. Now look here, and if you're a mod over here, you got a goddamn heavy team behind you. Trust me. Shit. So with that being said, in order to support the channel, it's simple. We're gonna go via Cash App, because I can keep more account on Cash App more so than super chats and super stickers. But either way, big super sticker or a big super chat gets you in the game. I don't give a fuck what you say, whether via you send whether you send a Cash App or not. A nice super chat or a super sticker gets you in the game, period. So at the end of this week, shout out to everybody. Again, this is Members Monday only. And again, shout out to support the channel challenge. I'm challenging y'all. You know what I mean? Let me see, because it's a couple different things I want to do as far as this platform go. Couple things I want to incorporate. I definitely want to incorporate, a better as far as I'm not really worried about cameras or nothing like that. Now, you know what I mean? My internet, no, I'm not worried about none of that. What I do want to do is be able to bring y'all, say if I got a panel full, I want everybody's camera up. You know what I mean? I want to be able to bring y'all everybody's fucking cam up. No fucking glitz, no nothing. I want to be able to, and on top of that, I want my sound right. I want to make sure the sound that y'all hear is right. Now, granted, I'm a perfectionist, so I play back my lives after every show anyway. You know what I mean? On multiple devices, just checking sound quality. But as far as sound quality go, what I got as far as setup, hell, it's top notch to me. Hell, if I'm comparing it to other podcasters across multiple scales, hell, it's top notch to me. But again, shout out to Members Monday. Yeah. And again, support the channel challenge. It's in full effect. And winners will be announced every Friday. We start them on Mondays. We ending them on Fridays. I'm keeping tally. Shout out to everybody in it. In it to fucking win it. Go. Now let's get to the content. Let's get to the fucking content. And now just today, earlier today, Frank Reich, bitch ass. Shout out Frank Reich. Now I'm starting to side eye Frank a little bit. I just told y'all, the more exposure this team get, the worse it's starting to look, and I don't like it. I don't like the Carolina Panthers getting all this media coverage. It's a little strange to me. I'm starting not to like it because I'm starting to see the bitch without the makeup. You feel me? If that makes any sense. And that's just as real as I can keep it. You know what I mean? The more media coverage these motherfuckers get, the more bullshit they spew out. You know, they spew more and more bullshit. Bullshit on top of bullshit. This motherfucker come out today and shout out Xavier Woods. The nigga just bet me $50 just yesterday that Andy Dalton would start over Bryce Young. Now, mind you, I bet it on Andy. He bet it on Bryce. And I'm already ready to send this nigga's fucking money now. You know why? Because they fucking with us. Or they fucking with themselves. They don't know what the fuck they gonna do. But I'm going to stand on my $50 bet anyway. You know what I mean? I'm going to stand on the fact that I think Andy Dalton will start week 1. That nigga just lost his money. But on top of that, I just don't. I mean, Frank Reich comes out today and say Bryce Young IQ is up there with Peyton Manning. Now, we've had this conversation. And shout out to my members because I can't wait to hear from y'all. I can't fucking wait. Corey David in the chat. Are you a member, boy? All you got to do is text one word, and I know if you're a member. Put it in the chat. If you're a member, I'm letting you up right now. All members can pull up. I ain't no talk time. All members can pull up. We go discuss this together. Jimmy Russo in the chat. He in this green thing. That's a member. I need to see your name, Corey David, in the chat. He say, Ed Unc, I called bullshit. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Yeah, let me let Jimmy in here. And like I say, support the channel challenge. At the end, you will. Whoever support or is the more, let's say, advanced contributor will receive a membership and a moderator rich to the platform. Period. There is perks at the end of this thing. Jimmy, what's up, baby?
What's up, brother? Just getting in. What's this bullshit going on?
Oh, you ain't heard? You ain't heard Frank Reich talk about?
I've been in the road all day, brother. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Frank Reich come out today talking about Bryce Young IQ as high as Peyton Manning, and now remember look, the Panthers put out a week, not even a week ago, Jimmy, that Jimmy Clausen is, I'm not Jimmy, but goddamn the Red Rifle has been named the starter or the QB1. Now, lo and behold, today the news coming out, Bryce is and then look, he ain't threw a pass yet, but he's projected to be the starter. You see what I'm saying? All kind of fucking bullshit, Jimmy. But that ain't what I'm here for. Today I'm here because Frank compared Bryce Young to Peyton Manning. I don't think he know what he just did.
Well, I'll tell you this. His IQ might be as high as fucking Peyton Manning, but his height and fucking weight size ain't.
Shout out Panther Nation for that super sticker. He already running it up. Panther Nation. Already running it up. But only cash apps will be counted. Big super stickers or big super chats will put you on the board. But yeah, Jimmy, he compared him to Peyton Manning. You know what I mean?
How you do that though? That's fucking absurd there.
I really want to talk about it, Jimmy, because you know, Jimmy, listen to me. Oh, now I gotta hold on before we get there. Jimmy, and shout out Jimmy. This is Members Monday, Jimmy. On Mondays and Mondays alone, my members run the platform, Jimmy. But Jimmy, do you know the Houston Texans owner came out today and took a direct shot at the Carolina Panthers owners? You seen that shit?
As they should. I mean, no, I ain't seen it, but as they should. Fuck it. We fucked up.
Let me tell you what he said. While he was standing there with his wife, hugging on her, he said, "Oh no," because they asked him if he coerced or had anything to do with the CJ Stroud pick, with the Houston Texans taking CJ second overall versus a defensive player, and the owner said, "Oh no." Oh no, you can kill that shit right now. We ain't like them other motherfuckers. We owners, we don't draft players, we don't make picks. He said we pay good fucking money for a scouting department to do just that. He also said the head coach decided on CJ Stroud. We gave the head coach the leeway to make all football decisions. Now, Jimmy, when I heard the owner talking like this, man, you know who I thought about?
Who? Scott Fitter or
no, Tepper and Nikki, David
Tepper,
and Nikki.
Yeah, I was going with that. Yeah, Tepper and Nikki. Yeah. Like I said, that was a David Tepper fucking draft move there, like Jerry Jones.
It's all fucked up, Jimmy. It's all fucked up. And you think out of all the quarterbacks to play the NFL game, you chose Peyton Manning? You chose Peyton Manning, Jimmy, to compare Bryce Young mental to. Now, I don't know how many or how many of y'all really fucking be listening to me. But I know y'all heard me say there's two quarterbacks that ever played the game. Mentally separates them from anybody else that ever played the game. And
Tom
the
Brady
number one
and Peyton
quarterback,
Manning.
I told you, was Peyton Manning. Peyton fucking Manning was able to get. Look, Peyton ain't had
that
no fucking speed.
Against a fucking defense.
Exactly. Well, you know what though? Where did the Omaha come from? Shout out Andrew for the big cash app. They running it up. Shout out Mile High. Support the channel challenge. I love y'all. I'm clocking it. And if you're a member already and you happen to win the challenge, I got something special for y'all. You hear me? I got something special for y'all.
Hey, my old lady just Googled Peyton Manning's IQ was 116.
Jimmy, you know how high that is?
That's pretty fucking high, bro. Because Eminem's is up there like 120-ish, and that motherfucker a lyrical genius.
See what I'm saying, Jimmy? When you compare Bryce Young to Peyton Manning, there should have been no fucking talk about Andy Dalton being QB1. You feel what I'm saying? Look, to all these motherfucking Bryce Young enthusiasts, Jimmy, your head coach just compared him to Peyton Manning, said he's as smart as Peyton. There's no fucking excuse you can give me now, Jimmy, why Bryce Young don't win a fucking division year one.
Why he ain't starting day one.
Hey, now fuck starting. I'm putting it on him there, Jimmy. I'm putting the shit on him. I want a division title rookie season. I'm putting it on his back, Jimmy. Fuck the dumb shit.
Because I think, believe it or not, fucking didn't Peyton set some fucking rookie records when he started until Cam Newton come into the fucking league?
Shout out Candy Girl, just became a new member to the platform. Yeah. Know what I'm talking about? Support the channel challenge. It's on. It's real life.
He scored 98%, which means he scored better than 97% of all tested. That goes for Stroud, who reported thing.
You know, Jimmy, I can hear her loud and clear. You know, that's a bunch of fucking bullshit. You hear me?
She looking at that shit right now, man.
That motherfucker need to be somewhere doing some taxes or building a spacecraft instead of
some Elon Musk shit.
Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah. But you telling me he got to learn a playbook? He should know it already. All you got to do is text it to his ass.
And if you already knew you was the closed doors, you knew you was already getting drafted by the motherfucking Panthers. You should have had that playbook.
Andrew,
What's
this is a members Monday.
What's up, Andrew?
Hey, Jimmy Russo. Is this the fishing channel?
You damn right it is. We can easily turn it fishing.
Or the boxing channel, huh?
Now, Corey, let me ask Corey something real quick, because he's still in my goddamn backstage. Hey, Corey, are you a member?
Yes, sir.
Okay, say no more. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I apologize.
Yes, sir.
That's my fault.
I was texting. You ain't see my text backstage? The backstage got their own.
Yeah, I see it now. I see it now. I'm sorry. I apologize, my G.
That's all good. It's all good, man.
Corey, they saying your nigga smart as Peyton Manning. What say you?
What say? I told you. Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. I told y'all this young brother right here is about to change life for the Carolina Panthers.
He's scoring within the range of percentile of Peyton Manning. That's
you hear my man White.
But does that translate? Do y'all understand? Look, Jimmy, I watched Peyton Manning for years line up behind the center with 8 seconds left on the play clock. Omaha, and check clean the fuck out of whatever play he had for the last 15 seconds he was looking at.
Yes.
I watched Bryce Young. I've done enough goddamn research on him this last 6 months. He ain't done that shit one time in Alabama.
Hey, Andrew, wasn't Frank Reich
oh my God.
Quarterback coach?
Oh my God. Here we go.
Yeah.
He compared him to Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck. A couple people.
Well, they say Bryce scored a 98, and that was in the same percentile as Peyton fucking Manning.
Yeah, but okay. So what say y'all though? Do y'all accept that bullshit?
No, it don't mean nothing to me. You know what it means to me, Unc? He'll be the first one to figure out that's one big motherfucker getting ready to hit me.
Yes, that's facts, Andrew.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
like I said,
Johnny Manziel.
Hey, shout out Bull City. Bull City bullshit said I'm lying. Ain't no fucking lie. Go look it up. It's out there. Frank Reich said it. They reported it. It's out his fucking mouth.
Hey, Jimmy, you got one piece of it too.
In the chat, anybody on the platform, did y'all see those articles today? Yay or nay?
Hey, you forgot one piece of it.
What's that?
He said when he came in as a rookie,
I don't want to hear that shit. Man, shout out Corey, because Corey knows. Corey seen that shit. Go ahead, Corey. Go ahead and tell the motherfucker what he said for those in the backyard that didn't hear it.
It was an overload blitz to the left, so he shifted the line. As a rookie, I'm talking about coming in cold from I think Mac Jones had lit whoever the fuck up. He came in, shifted the line. Had he did that wrong, he was getting 0 blitz and he'd have been fucked up. But he came in and did it.
Listen to Corey. Shout out Corey for really fucking being invested in Carolina Panthers news. Because the nigga Bull City bullshit said I was lying. You hear me? But no. Shout out Corey David. He read the whole fucking article twice, baby. You know what I mean? Nigga, talking about I'm lying. I can't see that's the shit I don't like. Support the channel challenge.
He gave it a second glance and really dissected.
Yeah. All I need to do is get one take, Jimmy, and realize it's a bunch of bullshit.
I did. Yeah. I was looking for it on Peter King's podcast.
Yeah, nah, you get it right here on 2020. That's where it's at. Because the mother niggas ain't gonna do it. I got you. But Corey, it's bullshit. Do you honestly believe? Do you? I mean, I'm asking you because you're a Bryce Young advocate.
Okay.
Do you believe that I'm gonna just stay with the comparison. Do you believe the comparison is fair for Bryce Young? Peyton Manning in the Hall of Fame. He ain't never going nowhere. But do you think that comparison to Bryce Young? Right. Is it fair for Bryce Young, Corey?
No.
He know it ain't. That's why he ain't saying shit.
No. That's a simple goddamn answer. No.
Andrew, talk to me. Let me know how you feel.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's just trying to sell the guy. I know he's probably hearing all the flack about they should have took this one, they should have took that one. So I think it's a PR thing to try to.
Yes, correct, Andrew.
Yeah, it's trying to justify to the people out there who are doubters like me that they made the right choice. It's not that big of a deal, Unc. He is a smart kid. He'll learn the playbook real fast. I mean, you know, that is an advantage. Look at Baker Mayfield when he went to LA for that game. He had 1.5 days to learn that playbook. Went out there and won that game. I'm saying it is an advantage to be intelligent like that, but it doesn't mean anything when it comes. I mean, it helps, but it's not really the thing that determines whether or not you're going to be a successful football player.
The only thing I seen today on breaking news was something about like he was built for the new modern NFL is all it was talking about as far as being a fucking quarterback was that's the new modern NFL quarterback.
Yeah, that's all that new jazzy talk.
Yeah, I don't know, guys.
It's still the same game, Jimmy. You know,
I gotta see him perform now. See, and shout out Andrew. He said they trying to sell him. Now, if that's the case, and that's exactly what they're doing, Andrew, because that's what I think. But if they're selling them and they gonna fuck around and sell them to a nigga like me, that's what they gonna do. They gonna fuck around and sell them to me. I'm gonna pull up and buy it and take him home. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And you let the motherfucker not produce, Andrew. He ain't got to worry about ESPN Sports Center. I'ma get him. You know what I mean?
Well.
Yeah, but at the same time, if they talking about starting Andy fucking Dalton and he goes motherfucking 4-1 or fucking whatever, then what do you do in that situation?
You got to treat him just like any other player, Unc. I heard you all last year. You were on Brian Burns. You were on Baker Mayfield. You were on Sam Darnold. You were on all of them when they didn't play well. So Bryce can't be any different.
No, sir. No, sir.
And so you should be on the management. If he doesn't turn out to be who we thought he was,
Then we're gonna
somebody
find
got
out real fucking quick. We're gonna find out real quick.
man.
Man,
I think it was
y'all
Tepper,
see,
though.
look,
I think
rookie
Tepper made that
mini
call.
camp is Friday and Saturday. So what Bryce Young will be able to do will be coming out after this Friday and Saturday. Make no mistake about it. This is finna be a big fucking weekend. You hear me? Finna be a big fucking weekend for Carolina Panthers, especially content creators. You hear me? Especially for those that got a little plug or a little leak to the situation. It's finna be a big weekend. Bryce
And
throwing
they
the
hoping
Mingo.
they hoping he can fucking perform and do everything. The reason why they drafted him to get that motherfucking $1.2 billion to renovate the stadium.
Yeah, and I think that's a dead duck in the goddamn creek. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you seen what happened with the practice facility? That's bullshit.
Yeah, see, what they trying to do is revise the stadium and that bubble that they got over there already. They wanna use the land over there already, but you know that uh Jimmy, I've seen a couple other teams and a couple other plans that's
The
that's
Buffalo
just
Bills is one of them. I seen their fucking stadium.
yeah,
What it
man,
look.
and their stadiums are way there. I mean, the shit Chicago doing with the Bears and that field and that shit up there, the campus. They doing that campus shit, man. That shit is beautiful. I wish the Panthers had some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, hell, I mean, but I don't want to talk about it. Hell, $1.2 billion in renovations. I think that's all talk. You know what I mean? Because it's a half and half thing. 600 million is gonna come from public funds, and the
Down to
other
is we
600 from
just got
from
fucked up owner.
TSC.
We got a fucked up owner.
Yeah. And if that's like the city of Charlotte is saying about that, Jimmy. You know what I mean? From what I've heard, the city has agreed or has I think has a number of 600 million,
600
which is
million.
half.
600
Yeah,
million.
which
Yes,
is
that was
half
right.
of the 1.2. So what they're
Yes.
waiting on is
Ugh.
David Tepper to move first, and Tepper ain't
Let me
moved
ask
yet.
you something,
So
Ugg. Do you think that the city would have agreed to do all this stuff had we not moved up and got Bryce Young?
No, sir.
This was all it's a big thing for the Panthers to get that number one pick.
Yeah.
It's a good marketing tool, you know.
We fucked up
he
and got
balls
the
out,
wrong number one.
he may be smarter than all of us. If Bryce Young balls out, you know,
That's
we
true
don't know
too.
that.
But like I said, we got to see him on the field.
Well, I mean, like I say, and I'm gonna stand on it.
But I ain't gonna put him up there with fucking Peyton Manning.
No,
yet.
he's got to
Fuck
earn
that
it.
shit.
He's got to earn it, Unc.
I just can't believe the guy. Look, it's like Frank don't know or believe that we didn't see the reports that you named Andy Dalton QB1. I mean, I just think the comparisons to Peyton Manning is unfair to Bryce Young because I know what Peyton is. I know what he is.
And it's like the old lady said, she's like, that's putting all you fucking eggs in one basket or counting them before they hatch.
Yeah, and I mean, come on now. Even look at what Peyton came from. Bryce Young, daddy with no fucking quarterback. You know what I mean? Look. If you compare, you could have at least compare him to Eli.
Archie was a decent quarterback with the
Yeah,
talent
compare him to Eli. Not Peyton. Damn, you jumped clean over Eli, 2-time Super Bowl champion.
That's a fact.
Shit, man. I don't know. Look, this is exactly why this is Members Monday, because I trust y'all's point of view. Shout out all the members of the platform. You know what I mean? Y'all got great point of views. Y'all chose to become members.
What happened to Corey? Corey jumped out.
Oh, he must have took a little call from a little side bitch or something, Jimmy. You know how it go.
Yeah,
little young guys don't know how to weigh out what's truly important in life. I don't get it though, man. I'm kind of fucked up. I seen this shit today. Hey, Bryce Young, and then
And
they
that
talking
makes you
about
think of
Bryce
like
Young.
where's our fucking head coach's mindset at right now?
It's all over the place. All over the
Apparently,
goddamn. But I blame that on ownership, Jimmy, because they
I do
should have
too.
let him pick who the fuck he want.
Yes. And
I
if they
blame
and if it
whatever
would have bombed, that would have been on Frank.
you
Now, if
exactly.
this shit gonna
Exactly.
bomb, if this shit gonna bomb, this gonna be on the Tepper's and Scott Fitterer, or it's gonna trickle down to Scott Fitterer.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right, Jimmy.
I think they'll no look past that shit right to Frank. You know what I mean?
You think so?
This was
Yeah, yeah, no look behind the back
I've been
pass.
looking at
Type
this,
of pass Frank ain't see coming.
What are you saying? A 1 and 2, 2 years, one and done type deal?
Man, I hope not, because I like Frank.
They'll give Frank
like
more
Frank
time.
White.
Yeah, but Fitterer
He's a former
may be
player.
done.
He's a quarterback. He knows what the fuck's up.
If they're not successful with Bryce Young, it's going to cost Fitterer his job.
And I'm gonna tell you this too. And whoever the other day said that Frank likes bridge quarterbacks. Well, you got to think he did have Phillip Rivers, Jacoby Brissett. He did have fucking Matt Ryan. I mean,
but he didn't have his rookie though. You feel me? He had to do that shit just to do it. That because they wouldn't draft in a quarterback for him.
That's correct. Irsay is one of the worst owners out there.
But then you got our owner pushing him to draft Bryce fucking Young, not who he wanted.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah. And I think we all can agree that that's kind of what happened. You know what I mean? That's kind of what happened. I mean, Frank is saying it, but not saying it. But I don't know, man. I don't like the comparison. I mean, come on now. Who the fuck is Bryce Young for you to compare him to the goddamn great Peyton Manning?
To a motherfucking he's a 2-time Super Bowl Hall of Famer.
Yeah, I mean Peyton Manning has manipulated every goddamn safety that has played in the NFL over the last.
Troy Polamalu, Ed Reed, Brian Dawkins.
Hey, look, every one of them motherfuckers hated Peyton Manning.
And guess what? They all Hall of Famers too, ain't they?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are, Jimmy. I think that's some sucker shit. And like Andrew said, they trying to sell him. They trying to sell him there, Andrew, harder, more than ever, because they know a lot of us didn't agree with this shit. And then you want to try some shit like he's as smart as Peyton Manning, guys. No, the fuck he ain't.
Well,
Peyton Manning ain't take 39 sacks in the season.
Right. And I believe Peyton Manning played in the motherfucking SEC at Tennessee, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. And I would love, now don't make me go back and look at Peyton Manning's career passing yards in college. I don't want to do that. Don't make me have to do that because it's going to piss me off even more.
That's true.
Damn it. Shout out to all the members. Again, support the channel challenge is in full effect. You know what I mean? I'm doing this to do something. I'm doing this to see something. I appreciate all the love and support already. Make no mistake about that.
Yeah, and if y'all members, don't be afraid to pull up and talk some shit. I mean,
especially on Mondays. Yeah, if you don't pull up today, get your courage together to pull up next Monday. Mondays are dedicated to members. I want y'all to know that.
Yes, sir.
That's a good idea.
If you got an opinion, say what the fuck y'all got to say.
Shit, Corey, please talk your shit. Make me feel good about this comparison. See, you can't, huh, Corey?
Yeah, he said you can't.
Corey, what the fuck you got going on, young man? Okay, then. I'll tell you what. Okay, then. You put Corey ass in the backstage till he get his shit tight. Yeah, I don't care if you a member or not. You better act right, goddammit. Shout out Corey. Crazy ass. Corey's crazy.
So what they got going on this weekend, Unc? You said that we'll have some answers.
Oh yeah, rookie mini camp start Friday and Saturday.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, Friday is the rookie symposium, but they don't call it that no more. Teach these little niggas all the prostitute houses to go to and where not to buy drugs.
All the
Yeah, yeah,
ins and outs.
yeah. The restaurants you can go eat free at, the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
The symposium, which banks they'll be that they direct deposit to be going to. You know, and
What
then
field goal post you
Saturday.
gonna get duct tape to? All that good shit.
Yeah. Jim. I think they'll be doing like a walkthrough with the rookies or something. I know for a fact Bryce Young will be throwing to Jonathan Mingo Saturday, early
Well,
Saturday.
that's what we ready to see them.
Yeah. It's going down. We about to heat up. Because after that they'll go on their little vacation to July. Then it's on. But after this weekend, Bryce Young will be able to throw with veterans, and it ain't no more that bullshit tampering niggas like to talk about. That shit's out the door. Oh,
Yo.
you
Can y'all hear
back
me?
now?
You can hear me now.
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
can
yeah,
hear me
yeah. We
before?
got you now.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
make me
Hey,
feel good about this comparison.
Oh, Peyton, man, that's an excellent comparison, though, huh? You got to feel good about that, man. If your head coach is already saying this man is compared to Andrew Luck and Peyton Manning, that should
Well, I didn't see the
ease some of this
Andrew Luck shit. I
tension off
stopped
of you,
reading
man.
after Peyton Manning. I gave up on it after Peyton Manning. I
Yeah,
mean,
he
come
said
on now.
Peyton Manning,
I mean, we talking about Peyton
Andrew
Manning.
Luck.
I think
DRDDLE.
Andrew Luck comparison better suits Bryce Young than Peyton, but Andrew Luck is a better
And you
quarterback
know
than
who
Bryce
Peyton Manning
Young,
Boy,
man.
compared?
hey, Unc, you remember when Peyton Manning used to stand in that pocket and just throw that fucking ball downfield like a damn cannon, man.
Yeah,
Remember
man.
those days?
But I believe Andrew Luck is a better quarterback than
I
Bryce
remember him
Young.
too, Andrew. I remember him too.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I don't know about that one, huh? I don't know, man. Hey,
Boy,
talking about coming
boy,
out of college? Talking
Bryce,
about coming out of
look, you
college?
have not seen Bryce take a snap in the
You
NFL
talking
yet.
about? But all we can do is compare them college to college, college to college. I don't know about that one though, huh?
I don't know, man. I just don't like the comparison, Corey, and you ain't making me feel no better. You know what I mean? You just said it's a good comparison. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Well, they say
That's
this
all you
man,
got to say about
but
that?
they say this man at the line of scrimmage, unlike any other quarterback in college football this season, goes to the line of scrimmage with 2-3 plays where he can audible. He got full control of the offense. Huh? Even at his pro day, they said he was audible. You know what I'm saying? Like that's full control of the
Hold on.
offense.
Did you say he was
Say you
audible
don't
at
even
his
know the
pro day?
playbook yet.
Say that again, brother.
What no
What my
fucking
brother?
defensive scheme drawn up against his ass? What he audible him for? What he gonna audible for?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
saying what they said, man.
Stop lying,
I'm not
Corey.
lying though. That's what they said, man. I'm just telling you the truth. This
Yeah,
what I
no, well,
heard.
you
This
know
what I heard.
better than that.
Hey, what you say,
Now
bro? You said
you had me earlier when you was reading back the shit from the article when they talked about how Bryce Young came in garbage time and picked up that zero blitz, seen it coming, checked out of, shifted the entire line for protection. You hear me? And the head coach Frank White saw this in a rookie. Yeah. So Frank White wants us to believe he done that much due diligence to go back to watch the one game Bryce Young came in garbage time in his
What,
rookie
behind Mac
or his
Jones?
freshman year. Do you expect me to believe that bullshit, Corey Davis?
No.
I believe it. I believe it.
I
I
bet you
believe they
do.
watched every single snap of Bryce Young. I believe they watched every single snap.
Well, I mean, that's doing your due diligence. I say that. You better. Elaine, what's up, baby?
What's up, man? How's everybody doing?
Yeah, Members Monday. That's what it is.
That's what it is, man. I'm a member.
Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. So how you feel about this bullshit comparison?
Bro, I'm a little I'm not up to date on the news, man. Who are they comparing them to? I literally just
Oh my
joined.
God. Corey, fill him in.
They said his IQ. They saying Bryce Young's IQ is on par with Peyton Manning, Andrew Luck, Philip Rivers, and he named somebody else. I can't remember right off the top.
I got you. Hey, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna say this. One thing, and I think I said this on Big Cat Show. I don't like comparing people who never took a snap to motherfuckers who took
Yeah,
snaps,
talk
man.
that shit.
So we could talk about whether Bryce Young is a better prospect than Peyton Manning was when he was a prospect in '98, but to come out and be like, "Oh, Bryce Young is better than this quarterback," I don't know if he's better than Baker Mayfield. He projects to be better than that, right?
Yep,
Well,
yep,
that's
So
yep,
app,
I,
that
yep.
I,
apples to
I
oranges there, man.
so I can't, but that's the truth, man. You don't if you go back, I said this before, man. If you go back the last 10 years and look at every quarterback that has been drafted in the past 10 years, 70% of them are busts. You get what I'm saying? So I
Yep.
don't like hyping
Yeah.
and
That's a
comparing.
fact.
Damn,
I don't like, yeah,
damn,
it's a bad strikeout rate. So I don't like
damn.
comparing current players to players who haven't
Seventy
taken a snap.
percent are bust. Wow.
Yeah,
It's if you just
that's
go
a
look,
Hey,
fact.
let
look
me
at
You
the
get him.
know.
track
Hey,
record.
hey, let me give him some pushback. Let me give him some pushback.
Go
Push
So
it.
let me
ahead.
ask you
This
this, my
members
brother.
Monday. Y'all
Let
supposed
me
to
ask you.
duke it out.
So you do know Frank Reich was Andrew Luck's head coach, and he was also Peyton Manning's quarterback coach. So if anybody was to compare anybody to anybody, it should be Frank Reich. Am I correct in saying
Hey,
that?
don't
Yeah,
forget Carson Wentz.
can I give you some pushback? If you go
Go
back and
ahead.
look at if you go back and look at Sam Darnold and what's his name what's his name up in New York, the kid who got benched,
You
they
talking
were
about
comparing him
Wilson,
Zach
Zach
Wilson.
Wilson.
you talking
Zach
about
Wilson. They
Zach
were
Wilson?
comparing him to yeah, they were comparing Zach Wilson to Mahomes, man. Everybody has a comparison coming out. Everybody
But was
has
hold
a
on, but
comp
was
coming out.
but let me say this, but it wasn't Andy Reid comparing Patrick Mahomes to Zach Wilson. Now that would be different.
Yeah, but
You
you
see what I'm
see,
saying?
no, I got you. So everybody has traits that remind you of somebody. I guess what you're saying is that you put extra stock into Frank Reich's opinion, but everybody has an opinion, man.
Yes.
Everybody thinks every quarterback
I mean,
in
but
the
he's
draft is similar.
Yeah,
He's
and everybody
he's
has an
good at
opinion, and they're
he
like assholes. Everybody has one, and they stink.
right. He's
Yeah,
good at coaching. He's good.
yeah.
He's good at he's good at coaching quarterbacks, man. But there's no way that he can know how a quarterback's gonna project when he gets into the NFL.
That or
He's not.
transition to the
he was talking,
NFL.
but he was just
Yeah,
talking, but he was just talking about his football IQ. He wasn't talking about
he's
him
talking
taking
about.
a
Yeah,
snap and throwing the football.
We can't.
tell her
He's
what he
talking about
said,
just his
Corey.
football.
Break it
Can I?
down for him now.
I don't know his IQ until he faces the NFL defense.
Yeah, talk that shit,
That's
Elaine.
that's a projection, man. That's a projection based on what he did in college, man. Every quarterback, you got to understand how good of a prospect Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Zach Wilson, these were cannot miss prospects, man. Could not miss. So I don't like talking about their IQ. Let me see that IQ against the NFL defense, right? Because again, man, like I always say, sometimes people get hyped about prospects, but when you look at it from a historical lens, it's hard to get hyped because you understand that no matter how can't miss a prospect is, most of these quarterbacks aren't good. Not saying Bryce Young isn't going to be good, but I just don't like comparing prospects to current NFL players who
I
actually have
get
had success.
I
Hey,
get what
hold
you're
on real
saying.
quick.
I get what you're
Michael
saying. I get
Lloyd
what
in
you're
my
saying.
backstage. Are you a member? Yes or no? Type something in the chat so I can see if you got your green thing on. You're in the backstage and you're not a member. This is Monday. Member, this is members Monday. God damn it.
And who's the dude that I'm going back and forth with, man? What's your name, bro?
That's let him know,
Corey.
Corey.
Oh, Corey. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't
Remember,
think anything you said is wrong. I just don't put a lot of weight into what Frank says, man, because everybody has an opinion about these quarterbacks. Let me see this nigga. Go ahead.
in 3 months.
How long has he had it started?
3 months. As soon as he started it, I did it.
So you.
That's somebody talking in the background or on the show.
Ain't bad.
Nah, I think that's the background, my brother.
You the day I did
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Tell me it was a monthly thing.
All right.
$3. I said it's $36 for a fucking year.
Hey, bro, you talking on? Can you mute yourself?
Be fine now. What if I sent that?
All right, but yeah, Corey,
You
go
want to
ahead. You was gonna break down everything Frank Reich said.
No, I was just gonna say this. If it was like what's my man name, Todd McShay,
Yeah, well,
or one of them bullshit ass ESPN analysts, you know what I'm saying? I would take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm
I
saying?
would give less credence to it. Yeah, I agree with you. I would
Yes,
give way less
because
credence.
Shout out, Michael Lloyd. I'm letting you in right now, Mike. Don't go nowhere.
because they always talking dumb shit anyway. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
the fact that our head coach who has coached these people, it ain't like he said, yeah, I'm gonna compare him to Patrick Mahomes, which he's
yeah,
never coached. You get what I'm saying? Who he's never, you know, went to training camp with or whatever the case may be. I would
yeah.
take it with a grain of salt. But the fact that he's comparing him to people he's coached and saying, hey, this guy is gonna be special. You know what I'm saying? I take that. I like that.
Well, anything if I can find a middle ground with you, man. Frank Reich's ability to coach quarterbacks is well proven. So I think just because of that, Bryce Young's floor is extremely high.
Yeah.
I just can't see Bryce Young coming in here being a bust. Not with this coaching staff. You get what
Right.
I'm saying? So if anything, even if no matter what he says he sees or whatever like that, they're gonna be able to mold Bryce Young into something serviceable to be our starting quarterback for years to come, man. You get what I'm saying? So
They
Yeah.
I
better.
could meet him.
They better,
Yeah.
Elaine.
This is a
They
high
better.
profile. This is an all-star coaching staff now.
Hey,
They should be
Elaine.
able to.
Yeah.
What's
Okay,
up, bro?
then. Nah, hold on.
Elaine and on.
That's a disagreement.
That's that green thing. That's that green
Okay,
thing there.
okay.
God damn.
What you got? What you smoking on that white cheddar?
Oh my God. Hey,
Yeah,
real
damn it.
quick. Hey,
Go ahead.
pull back up, Mike Lloyd. Where the hell you go? I let you in. You jumped out. Damn, that shit some heat, Corey Davis. Look,
I hear
I
it.
ain't gonna tell
I'm
you
about.
what I'm smoking on no more till I
Hey,
meet up with you. Yeah,
I'm about to say, man, I'm gonna have to fuck with you. Hey, look, man, I'm coming to Greensboro soon, bro. I'm off Monday. I don't
hey,
know how your work
all you
schedule.
gotta do is get with me, Corey. I got you.
I'm gonna
You
shoot you in
feel
the
me?
email. I'm gonna shoot you something in your email. I'm gonna shoot you something in your email.
Say no more. Say no more. Trill one say I'm getting old. Okay, then pull up on me, nigga. Pull up on me. Pull up on me and let me see. Let me see where you at, nigga. You gonna want one of my goddamn lungs after about an hour. Shit. You don't want me to give one of my shit.
Hey, the
Well,
only
I'm
thing
getting
that
old. Nah,
scares
nigga, I'm
me,
just
though,
getting
gentlemen,
started.
is I just hope we don't lose all these coaches in 1 year, because I think it's gonna be some plucking off this coaching staff after this year.
After the first year, man.
I think so.
Well, what if they don't win like that? Let's say
Well,
now let's really talk. You got a coaching
well,
staff that Eric just said is an all-star. Let's say they don't. Let's
Okay.
say all they are able to equate for is about 8 wins this year. You
Hold on,
still think they
but
getting plucked off
well.
of?
I need you to think
is
about
that
something.
playoffs? Is that playoffs? Is that still with playoffs, or is that no playoffs made?
Yeah, no playoffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's up, Mike?
that's something. Oh,
What up?
go ahead.
What up? What up?
Oh yeah. We
Oh
got you
man,
in here, baby.
Yeah,
oh
man.
Members
man,
Monday.
we just that's what we gotta do. That's what we gotta do. We gotta do like everybody else doing. Like when you go in the courtroom and what the judge be doing. You just sit there and watch your ass. That's what we
Yeah.
need to do. We just need
Hey,
to sit there and watch this nigga and commentate on shit
yeah.
that he do, like we did with Matt Corral,
Yep.
and we gonna do the same
Hey,
thing.
Talk that
Go
shit,
back and got
Mike.
that
hey,
nigga down too.
but I don't want to lose this, man. I want to lose this. So you was talking about the coaches getting like taken by other teams. One thing that makes me feel really comfortable, man. Some of the most experienced coaches don't actually have like aren't positional coaches, right? So like Don Capers is like senior defensive assistant or some shit like that. He
Yeah,
ain't going
yeah,
nowhere. He's done. And you look at Jim Caldwell, his family's here. He only took the job because he could be close to his family or whatever. He's like defensive specialist or advisor or some shit like that. Some of the most senior people that we really are crazy about this are not even positional coaches. They're not even the kind of people that are going to leave, man. So there's going to be some stability here. You get what I'm saying? And I think they did that intentionally, man. They didn't go make
Okay.
Jim Caldwell
Okay.
the offensive coordinator. Does that
that's a
make sense?
fact.
Right.
That's a fact,
Good
Eli.
Right.
point. Good point. Good point.
Right.
And in
It's like
fact,
Good
the,
if you
point.
the
look at
offensive
if you look
coordinator,
at
the offensive coordinator is actually a young and rising offensive coordinator. You get what I'm saying? So
right.
we got the stability from the old coaches that have been around the NFL. They're not even position coaches, man. So they're going to be here for a while, man. I love the way they did it. It was very strategic the way they went about this.
You gotta look at this. You gotta look at this differently. Like we gotta stop looking at the size. We gotta stop looking at the size. We gotta look at the
Can't,
shit that
man.
we never had before. But we ain't had before. We ain't had niggas making bad decisions, especially when it came to the red zone. Teddy Bridgewater did it. Goddamn Sam Donald did it. Goddamn Baker Mayfield did it. And PJ. Shit, the list goes
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
So we want a
yeah.
motherfucker who
Fact,
can make a
fact,
decision
fact.
that when the blitz come through and they goddamn jump that line and they got 8 men in the box, goddamn Bryce is gonna change the goddamn play. He ain't gonna do
Yeah,
like
that's
Cam
a
Newton
good
talking about
point.
watch this. He
That's a
gonna
good
play his
point.
way.
That's a good point. That's a good
He
point.
is a good
Well, can't.
decision maker. That's what Peyton Manning
Look, bro,
was,
look,
a good
hey, hold
decision
on.
maker.
I gotta stop you, man.
No, yeah,
He ain't no good
stopping me,
decision
Lane,
maker,
because
man.
I was about
He
to
hasn't
stop and chop
he
his
hasn't
ass too.
he hasn't ran across a single NFL defense. There's a lot of college players that are good decision makers until they ass come and get hit in the mouth, man. So let's see them first,
And
right?
Peyton Manning,
So
For you to categorize Peyton Manning as a decision maker is a fucking slight, Mike. You know that. Look, what Peyton Manning did on the
You can't.
football field was not decision making. No, that ain't decision making. That was more like dictating decision. Peyton Manning dictated defenses. You understand
yeah,
me?
and
No matter what,
Unc,
if you ran
Unc,
out there in the
there's
cover two, okay, then Peyton Manning's gonna dictate how your cover two plays or defends him, regardless. Same
Right.
thing
yeah,
And he
with
changed.
Tom Brady. See, look, a lot of people like to allude to Tom Brady being great because of Belichick, and I say, okay, then, but you got to understand, iron sharpens iron. Peyton Manning and Belichick, not
That's a
Peyton,
fact.
but Tom Brady and Belichick bouncing shit off each other for 20 fucking years. You bet your sweet ass. Tom Brady is look, mentally, Tom Brady may
yeah.
surpass Peyton Manning to me.
But my
When
man
when
just
we
said,
talking about football fucking awareness on how to put an offensive line in the right blocking assignment, on how to make sure your wide receiver is on the same page when you check out, nobody did it better than Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. And
yeah,
then you got
That's a
Aaron
fact.
Rodgers,
yeah,
yeah, and then you got Aaron Rodgers. He
yeah,
possessed that shit as well. But
so does
That's a
now
Patrick
you
fact.
got the
Mahomes.
young Patrick Mahomes, and now you see Joe Burrow doing it week in, week out, with no offensive line.
yeah. But he
That's a
just said
fact.
you gotta ignore the hype. You can't ignore the hype, man. This man
No,
coming
you
in the
said
NFL ain't
height.
smarter.
Oh, no, I ain't gonna.
It's
I'm
side. He
not
said
thinking
side.
about
He
his
said
height.
side. No,
We
no,
ain't
no.
gonna talk about his height.
Your man just said ignore his size, man. And it's like it's
No,
his
I
brain, but
mean, if
he
you
ain't
say
smart enough.
Bryce Young is a good decision maker, I'll give you that. I say okay, but a lot of the
Let me see.
decisions Bryce
That's
Young
that's all
made
I
in
was saying.
college
That's
was
that's all
bad
I was
fucking
saying.
decisions. The play just went. Look, look. Bryce Young made a lot of bad decisions in college, but he had a lot of five-star athletes around him that
But
made up for it. Y'all niggas act
uh,
like he didn't.
right.
yeah, I mean he made good decisions
Yeah.
against college teams, against college
He
coaches,
was in
right? Let's see what he
SEC.
does against. Let's go see what he does against a Bill Belichick or
You got
some
to
shit,
remember,
right? So
Historically, the best quarterbacks come usually in the
All I'm
second or
saying
third
is
round. There's been
that's a
24
fact.
Heisman Trophy winning quarterbacks in the NFL, and only 7 of them have had any kind of NFL career.
That's correct.
7 out of 24
That's
have
correct.
had any kind of a decent NFL career, and only 2 Super Bowl winners. Jim Plunkett was one, and Roger Staubach was the other. That's it.
Mhm.
So
That's a
people,
fact.
you can't deny Bryce Young's college stats, but don't base everything on it. Look, where Justin Herbert get drafted? Where Josh Allen get drafted? Where Tom Brady get drafted? These are the intangibles that you need to look at when you're drafting a quarterback, not their numbers.
Yeah.
But I think he got the intangibles too, though, Andrew, because he's not he's not like you could tell he's gonna get in that fucking playbook. You can
Andrew,
tell
we
that
talked
out the
about
gate.
Yeah,
this before, man.
and he coming to a team that's already built. He's not a rookie that coming
We're
to
not.
a team that's bad.
This team isn't bad, but the receiving room is developing. It ain't
Man,
bad, but it's developing.
stop.
I know we
Mike,
disagree.
hey, Michael, talk that shit. Elaine, you're wrong, man.
I know you
Listen,
love these receivers, man.
because
Talk to me.
listen, let me say this, Elaine.
Get
Had
'em
we
out.
drafted, look, before the draft decision
Yeah.
was made, I said,
Yeah.
shout out C Dog for that cash out. For that super chat. C Dog, you should have just bought a membership for $4.99 and pulled up on the platform. You big head boy. Shout out C
Sure
Dog.
should have. You sure should have.
But I say this. Now,
You're about the receivers.
all right, but like I say, before we drafted a quarterback, Elaine, when we were thinking about who was coming in, after the, let's say free agency, the acquisitions, the DJ Clarks, the Hayden Hurst, and the Adam Thielen, along with what we already had, we as a fan base was comfortable already with what we added as far as pieces go. If you say you wouldn't, Elaine, I say okay then. I didn't know that, but I know a lot of us are. You know what I mean?
So you're saying if you look at this receiving core,
Shout out to Mile High for that cash out. I love you for that, my G. Say for the supporting chat, for supporting the channel. Yeah.
When you look at this receiving core and you break it down player by player, it don't look good, right? Let's start with Thielen, right? Thielen, we know he's old. We know he's a little bit slower. Now, the big question with Thielen is he still a productive receiver? We don't know. Did he just benefit from having Jefferson next to him? Can
He's
he
a good
do
route
produce?
runner.
I know he's a good route runner, but does he still have the ability to separate, or did he benefit from having Jefferson? I'm not making
he
statements.
does,
These are
Eric.
questions.
He's still got a lot of football in him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not making statements. I'm not making
Yeah.
statements. These are questions, right? So then we already know
It's
Josh
all
Smith.
it's still a process. This whole thing.
I'm listening to you, bro.
Yeah, he broke up.
I say this thing is still a process. That's why they kept saying the word process.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Shout out Puerto Rican Johnny. Shout out the real Sunchild. Say, pull up the Bryce Young and Jake DeLone interview. Why you won't piss me off? You won't piss me off.
But yeah, I guess we gonna disagree with the talent of the wide receivers, man. I just don't like the wide receiver room, man. But when your man said we got a team that's built for a quarterback, I just don't think so.
Yeah. I mean,
I think we got a good
Elaine.
wide. We have a good receiver.
Now that statement varies.
Yeah.
That statement
we had one
varies.
receiver last year, Eric, and that was DJ Moore. Okay.
Oh, it's better. It's better than last year. It's better than last
his
year.
worst year now, who had 56 catches. Our tight end had 19 last year. Okay.
Facts.
Adam Thielen
Yeah.
has been a Pro Bowler. 2 years ago, he had 1,300 yards in receiving. Okay. And we got Mingo and Chark. Don't forget DJ Chark. He's a damn good receiver.
When healthy, can he stay
really
healthy?
Improved our receiving big time.
Yeah, no. So that's two different arguments, Andrew. That's two different arguments. This is night and day between. We were horrific last year. We were probably one of the worst receiving cores in the league. I don't think we're worse, but I think we're in the 20s still.
Well,
that's
the
the only
receivers.
point
Let's
that
put it this way: if Bryce Young is who we think he is, this receiver
Who they say he
core
is.
is going to do very well this year.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
throws the ball with great accuracy. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let some of the Bryce Young fans talk, man. I don't want to be a negative Nancy.
You're
That's
not.
a
You're
fact.
bringing up
That's
good
a
points.
fact. He
I'm
has to
saying that
perform, guys.
with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
receivers that we have, Young's in pretty good spot coming in.
Yeah. I mean, the tight end spot is probably better than it's been since Greg Olsen. I agree with that. You get what I'm saying? Overall, the elevated talent of the top top three receivers are better than we've had in a long time. We've never had three receivers that were borderline number twos or solid number twos. You get what I'm saying? So it's better than it was last year, man. But to
And
be
also,
seen, man.
and also having like Thielen and Hayden Hurst, you know, you get veteran guys that can teach the young guys how to play, how to be a pro, how to
Yeah.
be a professional.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I
You cannot.
absolutely love this receiving core.
Did,
Yeah,
did, I-
man.
did I?
I mean, if I'm looking at them on paper, I get
Man,
his room a
love.
solid B because we
Oh
need
man.
somebody to separate themselves this year. You know what I mean?
What's so wrong with it? What's so wrong?
Ain't nothing
Listen.
wrong with it.
It's
The
better
fact
than
is,
last
we
year.
don't
No,
listen.
no doubt, no doubt. Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with the wide receiving core. I'm just
Me,
looking for somebody to separate themselves this year. I want somebody to take hold of that
Terrence
number
Marshall.
one.
Terrence
Yeah.
Marshall can
I don't care
separate
who it
himself.
is. I want to see who it's gonna
Yeah.
be.
Yeah, and overall, man, I'm very
Facts.
pessimistic about. I'm very
I just want to see. I
pessimistic
just want to
about.
see everybody get better. Fuck the bullshit. I want everybody to get
Yeah,
better. Fuck everybody with
I'm.
single shit. I want everybody
Yeah,
to get better.
yeah. Overall, man,
Well,
I'm
I
very
mean, y'all gotta
pessimistic
You
about.
got,
understand
Yeah,
this is the
you got.
entire the only two players that's gonna be on this offense that's starting really besides the offensive line will be fucking Chuba Huber and
there's no
who else?
returning.
Terrence Marshall.
I was about to say there's no returning from week one of last year. There's no returning starter on the offense except the offensive
At
line.
all. At all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you're
that's
right.
very
At
interesting, man.
all.
Yeah, so man, I don't know, man. I'm very pessimistic about Bryce Young, man. Again, I said this on Big Cat Show. We've never seen a small quarterback who has a physical attribute, basically. Oh, God damn.
Yeah. The hell is that?
Ain't me, huh?
God damn.
Yeah,
Sounds like you're in
Sorry,
Ukraine
motherfucker.
there.
yeah,
Yeah, that Michael
man.
crazy ass. And that's another reason I got to support the channel challenge going. I got the technology to isolate that type of sound, but I want I
Oh,
gotta
good shit, huh?
upgrade it. You feel me? See, when
Yeah,
Good
I
shit, huh?
isolate that type of sound, I can easily, you know what I mean, disregard or discard that motherfucker.
mute people and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I can mute it
Yeah.
there. I got the technology to mute it
Okay.
now. But see, when the panel get thick and that type of shit go on, it's hard as hell when you got everybody chirping back and forth,
Yeah.
a good heated conversation. It's hard to distinguish exactly where the damn ruck is coming from. But
Yeah.
yeah, see, like
My
that
bad,
right
man.
there,
I
my technology
forgot
got
about
that
that
being
though.
Michael with his car door open. Yeah, man, I got that Michael doing that shit. My
Yeah, I just getting
technology is
off from work.
strong, but I want it strong.
Yeah, I just getting off from work.
Hey, say no more. Say no more. I appreciate you for pulling up, but you Bryce Young
Yeah.
loving ass niggas gotta stop it. They
Hey,
making up too many lies and excuses for him
hey,
already.
if he doesn't start week one, that means Andy Dalton has won the job clean and clear, and that's a problem. I don't want to hear this Bryce Young shit no more, man. If he loses the starting job to Andy Dalton.
God
Hey,
damn, you
E,
damn
E,
right.
The
Hey,
question is,
Elaine, tell them
do you think we can
motherfuckers that
still win
again.
with Andy Dalton too?
Yes,
Elaine,
sir.
he
Yes,
not
sir.
winning the
We can
job,
win this.
Elaine.
We can.
He not
He
winning.
should
He
not
not
win the
winning
job.
the job, Elaine.
He should not. What you mean is
Yeah,
what
he
he should
not
not
winning
win
the
the job.
job, bro. He
Right.
not
See,
winning.
Andy
I'm
dog,
gonna
Dalton
tell
you are
you
should
that
not
not
right
a
win the
now.
job.
member, sir. You are not a member,
But the
sir.
way,
You get your
but the
ass in
way,
the chat.
the way the coaching staff is talking, right? And
This is
Come on, T
members
Dub,
Andrew,
get your shit
Monday.
right, man.
Andrew, you know what, man? We had this discussion last week or a couple of days ago, and then when I think
Yeah.
about it, man, a lot of times what the coaches say is that they'll come in and talk that open competition shit. They don't name.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna go in and say, "Hey, he's the starter." They do the open competition shit. So it's very interesting that they went ahead and named Andy Dalton the starter. Man,
Well,
makes me think they
but you know
believe
what,
Bryce
Eric?
Young got some
It,
stuff to work
it
on.
really isn't, because let me tell you something. Whenever you have veterans in the quarterback room, no matter if they're
Yeah,
going to start or not, who's ever on the team, it's like a seniority thing. Okay,
it
That's what
is.
I was gonna say,
if
Andrew. I was gonna go there.
if Bryce Young would have come in last year, they probably would have had Baker QB1, Sam QB2, Matt
Yep.
Correa 3, and Bryce would have been QB4. That's just how they do it. Uh,
Yep.
so I don't think it's anything that they're saying, hey, he's gonna start and not start. I'm telling you right now, there's no way in hell that the NFL is going to allow the Carolina Panthers to play in Germany without
You
Bryce
see,
Young in there. This
Well,
is a
let's
big
remember
game
that's
for the
20.
organization.
Let's remember though that's 2024. So of course he's going to start. Well, he should by no doubt be starting
Yeah.
sometime this year. So in 2024 he's going to be the
Okay.
starter.
Man, that
Yeah.
motherfucker must
We don't know
start
who we
week
open
1.
against yet, do we?
See,
No.
dog, you
no,
are
we don't know
not a
yet.
member,
Hey,
sir. You get your
Andrew, we
ass
don't
out
know
my
yet.
backstage. You get in the chat.
And they come out Thursday, Andrew.
Corey, please
I think
tell him what the day is.
Okay, thanks, Corey. Yeah.
today, remember Monday, brother.
You
Today is
goddamn
Member
right.
Monday, brother.
You get your ass in the chat. If you ain't a member, C dog, you are not a member,
See,
sir.
dog, we ain't want to hear that shit that negative Bryce Young shit you was spewing anyway, man. I ain't want to hear that shit.
I see
Get
dog
your
about to
ass
get
in
up
the
there and
Hey,
chat.
snap on. He's about to get up there and
this
snap
for
on
the
everybody.
members
Bryce,
today.
it's one. He likes to get on
Light his
Frank Reich.
ass up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sea Dog's
But you know,
favorite
no,
guy
no.
is
So
Frank Reich.
yeah.
Sea Dog,
See,
get in
dog
there,
don't
get
like
in there
what?
and join Sea Dog so we can hear your take on Frank Reich.
He about to snap on
Well,
everybody, man.
C dog. See, C dog, he got his middle fingers up in my backstage, like but they can't see your black ass. I can't. Don't you flashing me the bird, I'll kick your ass out the backstage and block you. I know you ain't. See, C dog, I know you ain't. C dog, all you gotta do is buy a membership, nigga. I let you in here. This is
But
members Monday.
to my
And we ain't bending no fucking rules for C dog.
yeah.
You feel?
Yeah, and to my boy that was like,
Yeah,
can we
see,
win with
dog.
Andy Dalton? Can we win with Andy Dalton? I think, yeah, man. Andy Dalton has shown he could be an effective average quarterback, man. You get what I'm saying? And this receiving core is as good as you guys say it is, and these coaching staffs as good as you say it is. This
But
division is as weak as you guys say it
yeah,
is. We shouldn't have any problems.
but if we were going to plan on starting a veteran, Eric, we probably would have hung on to Sam Darnold
Sam. Yeah,
rather
that's
than
what I
going
was.
out and
Yeah,
getting Andy Dalton, because Sam Darnold, yeah,
You like
it
Sam
didn't
Darnold
doesn't
more
make
than
Sam
Andy
Darnold
sense
Dalton?
starting
to
week
go get
one.
a
Sam Darnold starting
veteran
week one for the
quarterback.
Niners, by the way.
What you like
Pardon
Sam
me?
Darnold more than you like Andy Dalton?
Yeah, I do.
Oh
I do.
yeah, much
Interesting.
more.
I do.
Interesting.
I do.
Yeah, one
I
thing,
do.
he's younger. I think Andy Dalton, Sam Darnold, really, when you think about it, hasn't had a lot of playing time. Think about it.
He's gonna
With
have
the Jets, he didn't play very much. When he came to Carolina, he didn't
yeah,
play very much. He got hurt, and then he came in
yeah.
mid-season for Baker.
And the rosters he's been a
Sam
part of has
Darnold's
been
really
horrific,
good.
man.
Yeah, that's
He's
true.
gonna have
That's
his
true.
he's gonna
That's all I
have
about
his
to say.
best he's gonna have his best season of his career if he starts all the way. Because the 49ers are damn near a perfect team, to be honest with you, man. Every fucking
Yeah.
So
position.
Well, they're crazy
what
about
say
him out
you
here
about
already.
Bryce Young if he start week 1?
Who you talking to?
Well,
I
we're
think
going
he'll do
we're
fine.
going
I'm talking to Elaine since he talking
we
about niggas
we going
starting in San Francisco. Fuck the
well
49ers.
well
Yeah, man.
but you understand the preseason's gonna be a tell off for him, man. We have a lot of questions about Bryce Young transition to the NFL, right? Seeing over the line,
Well, we
all
do,
lack of
but a lot of
athleticism.
these Bryce Young loving ass niggas act
Nah,
like
y'all
he
do.
No, no,
already
no, they
I
good.
do.
don't.
Y'all do.
No,
I
they don't.
don't.
They humble, man. They
Yeah,
humble, man. They
yeah,
talk.
they
They've been
scared. They
humble.
scared if
They
you
talking.
ask
They
me.
talking
Wait a
that. They
minute.
talking
Nah.
that. They talking that. Let's put the training wheels on them. It's okay if
Yeah,
you don't
yeah, they
start. This
are.
is
They
what I've been
scared
hearing.
if
So
you
they.
ask me,
So
Elaine.
Nah.
I'm not. I'm not gonna
Nah.
pick on them. They've been humble. You
No,
get
I'm
what I'm saying?
picking on they motherfucking ass. They picked
They
on
humble.
me. I'm
Yeah,
picking on they
they,
goddamn ass.
hey, give him some time to process the
Talk that
NFL
shit.
game. Well, damn, I thought his S2 test was the highest in damn history, or whatever the hell it was, right? So they're talking that now, man. So we ain't really. So what I'm saying is that the preseason is going to be a tell-off for him, man. You get what I'm saying? Like, is he going
He
to
gonna
be able
light the
to
Oh
follow?
hell
preseason the
no!
fuck up.
Hold up. Shout out Derek for that cash app. Say for according to Big Cat, Bryce don't have enough weapons. See, he won't piss me off. Shout out Derek for pissing me off. Cause
See, I told
he
you.
must have watched the live the other day on Panthers Uncensored when Big Cat said that damn shit. It
Now,
pissed me
you
off.
now now now,
What
now
you
Big
niggas
Cat.
say when you hear niggas say Bryce don't have enough weapons? Oh, and I'm listening. Please go.
Well, you
Please.
understand. You understand that a lot of these guys said that Bryce Young's going to be able to elevate these receivers, right? They weren't before we drafted him. They weren't talking that well. If you come to the Panthers, it's not enough for him to succeed. No, they said that he's going to elevate this receiver room.
Yeah, I
So
believe
it's a
so.
little bit
I
of a
believe that.
backpedal. You get what I'm saying?
No, I'm
Oh,
not
Okay.
backpedaling.
back a little bit.
I ain't
Now,
A
backpedaling,
little
dog. I
now,
ain't
bit.
now,
backpedaling at
my man
all.
here is the
No,
only one I'm hearing that's not backpedaling, but the
Yeah,
no, I'm
masses.
boy.
not
No,
No.
hold
backpedaling
on,
at
hold
all,
on. Then
bro.
you can go, Corey. And shout out Big
Okay.
Cat, 'cause I know he listening. My nigga on the road right now. You listen and you hear me well, goddammit. For a man to push for a motherfucking quarterback as hard as a certain man did. I'm talking about, oh my God, nigga pop bottles on the draft night and everything. Wait one. I apologize about that. Real quick, shout out De Niro for upgrading to a big membership. De Niro ain't playing no fucking game. De Niro say he on his ass. De Niro, what up, baby? De
What
Niro,
up, huh? Can you hear
talk
me?
to me,
Uh,
man. Yeah. It's
man,
Members Monday. Today is for you. But hold on, let me finish getting off in Big Cat
oh
ass.
yeah, oh yeah.
The nigga said Bryce Young may not have enough weapons. And it goes back to what I was saying earlier. Before we drafted Bryce Young, you niggas was happy about the acquisitions that was made on this offense. I don't want to hear that no weapon shit. Miles Sanders is a fucking weapon. And regardless of what you say, before you niggas got scared, Adam Thielen is a fucking possession weapon. Before you niggas got scared, you was happy about DJ Chark. And let's not talk about how juicy in you motherfucking coochies you niggas got when we goddamn got the tight end Hayden Hurst. So shout out to all the niggas that feel like Bryce Young needs to be eased into some pussy when he don't. Go
So he
ahead,
ready?
De Niro. Our Big Cat.
So
There needs to be another debate, nigga, and it has to happen fast. Go ahead, De Niro.
well, hey, I'm just happy to be a member to one of the most influential Panthers podcasts. If you can't get influenced by this talk, then you know what I'm saying, you lost out there for one.
Man, I
So
love you
shout out to
for
my
that,
nigga
De Niro. I love you for that.
Yeah, man. It's Members Monday, man. Y'all better come on and join up. What they waiting on? They bullshitting.
Hey, look. That's why I did it because I want the members to this platform to know that this is y'all fucking platform. Andrew, you come on here and say what the fuck you want to say, whatever you want to, Andrew. Corey, say to any one of y'all. But on Mondays, I want y'all to really have the fucking floor. Members Monday. I mean,
That's
whatever
love.
y'all want to talk about. If it's a topic you want to discuss, let's talk about it.
We'll be here,
Oh
Unc.
yeah, that's love.
Hey, we
So you
Shit, I
say
appreciate
mean,
you,
we
Unc.
got.
The
Oh,
schedule's
my
coming out
bad.
this week, right?
Big Block. Hey, shout out Block G. I don't know if you a member or not. You might have to type something in the chat. Let me see if you got your green thing on before I let you up, Block G. You know I love you for that. Shout out Block G. I'm not sure if he's a member right offhand. We got to check him. He got to be patted down.
Uh, Hey,
Yeah, this is Members Monday, Block G.
Hey,
Talk to me, Corey.
tell them again how they can be a member, just in case they don't know, man. Just in case they don't know.
Shit, all they got to do is go to the home page on the channel and join up. I told you,
But
I got.
let me specify for some people, man, because iPhone has a bug to it. So the home page on the iPhone, the member button isn't there. So if you got an iPhone, you got to go to your desktop computer or laptop and go to the home page and click join or become a member.
Yeah, that's a fact. You gotta turn your phone to desktop settings on your
And it's
bullshit
worth
iPhone.
and it's worth it. You're gonna get your money's worth every time. So go ahead and join up. What y'all waiting on? You know you want to get up in this good live chat.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they can get in the chat all they want, but if they want if they want to get on the panel, you gotta be a member. This is Members Monday. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so now you know you want to be on this panel. Now I know y'all
Shout
want to be on
out
this
Block
panel.
G. He's still in the backstage. Block G, cut your camera on and give me a thumbs up if you're a member or not. I can check, but I don't want to. I'm gonna go off your word. Shout out Block G.
Back to the receivers though. You say we got enough receiver talent.
All right, Block, cut your camera back off. You coming in there. Shout out Block G. Yeah, me. Yeah, Block G, remember. I know he ain't gonna lie to a nigga. Go ahead, De Niro. Talk your shit, my G.
Our
That's a lot of respect.
receivers, on paper, yeah, we got a good receiving core, but when you count in all the factors that come with those receivers, like it's not safe to say that we got a good receiving core. I'm not saying we don't. I'm just saying given the
It's
fact of
it's a,
what comes.
it's potential, bro. It's potential, but there is a lot of questions. That's what I was saying.
A
There's
lot
a
of
lot of
questions.
questions about
A
everybody.
lot of questions.
Yeah. So I can't say B plus, man, but it could be a B plus.
So
Is
right now,
Adam Thielen?
I gotta give us
Go ahead, bro.
a C right now. I gotta give us a
I
C
would
right now.
I would agree. I would agree.
Yeah, man.
Man,
But
can
that's
your
just
boy
right now on paper. Yeah.
can Chart stay healthy, man? Is Thielen losing a step? Can your boy from LSU take a step forward? What is Mingo gonna do? There's a lot of questions with almost everybody we're depending on doing production, except at tight end, man. You know what I mean? We already know what we're gonna get from Hurst. You know what I'm saying?
With these good
I like the
defenses, we're gonna be safe.
see with me, I look at this. Hold on, real quick. Shout out to Striker Blue for that super chat. Say I'm picking up a load across from Atlanta Falcons practice facility. I saw their logo and almost threw the fuck up. Yeah, you should have. Should have threw up and threw that shit on the door over there or something. You know what I mean? Shout out Striker Blue. Yeah. See, you know. Hey, but I hear y'all, but I look at the wide receiving group as a combination. I look at the combination of, let's say, a Adam Thielen and a Hayden Hurst on third down. A route combination. You just imagine a route combination for both of those guys. Let's say
Yeah.
3rd and 7. It's damn near unfuckable. You can't fuck it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A route you can draw up any route combination for both of those guys to play off each other. It's a first down. You got an accurate
It's
quarterback. You got a first down. You can now look at the combination of, let's say, a Terrence Marshall and a DJ Chalk on a route combination. Look at the speed. Look at the size of these wide receivers. I look at wide receivers as a combination router. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
it's pretty much route tree. If you a defensive coordinator, when they come out in a fucking formation, you got to look at who on what side of the ball. And then if you got two dynamic wide receivers or a dynamic wide receiver and a tight end on the same side of the ball, you got to understand that the route combination they finna put on your goddamn defense
There, we
may
got a
just be
receiver.
a goddamn a high percentage play.
We
You
got
know
a
what I
receiver
mean?
for every. Yeah, we got a receiver for every role, every route tree. So I do agree with that. This is a diverse of a receiving group we've had in a very long time, and as deep as a receiving group that we've had in a long time. But for Carolina, that ain't really saying much, man, because we
Yeah,
really
yeah,
refuse
James
to
Jones.
ever.
We got a top dog in wide receiver, Jonathan Mingo. Make sure you remember his name, Nick. Shout out James Jones. Hey,
You're gonna have
and,
to tell me, dog.
by the way, this is support the channel challenge. This is a support the channel challenge, and James Jones again, a big supporter of the platform. Shout out James Jones. I see you, my G. Shout out
I, re-
Striker Blue, also big supporter of the platform. Hey, that why look. I told y'all this is my way of giving back to y'all. Shout out my members, man. Yeah, I mean, I can't give back everything, but if I can give y'all at least a 2-hour live dedicated to y'all, yeah, I mean, I feel like look,
Yeah,
talk your shit, Elaine. Let them know what time it
man,
is.
we got,
Cuss a
you know,
nigga
man, we
like
got.
Sea Dog the fuck out.
Nah, you know what, man? We got. I gotta hear you and Big Cat at this again. We got to get the debate going, man. We're more divided and more heated than we were before the damn draft, man. What I'm
Elaine,
saying?
say that again.
We are more divided and heated than before the draft, man. The draft was supposed to clear up a lot of shit for us, man, but it really hasn't.
It ain't at all. All it has done, and then go back to what I say, the more media coverage we get as an organization, I'm starting to not like what the shit look like. I'm starting to not like the bitch without her makeup. You feel me? It's getting to me.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact.
hey,
Yeah,
but it's the good thing about it is that we're gonna be going to get some good defenses out here in the NFL this year with this receiving core we got. But what's gonna really separate us and get us those over the edge and those wins, it will be Bryce Young's ability to manipulate the pocket.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what's
it
gonna
is.
Bro,
really
Yeah, it is.
make no mistake. This is gonna be a running team. We're going to add another running back here to this during the offseason. This is going. Frank Reich even said in his presser, man, how important the run is. This is
They
not
better
going to
go
be
get
at least the
Kareem Hunt.
first year.
They need to
Yeah,
go
yeah,
get
exactly.
Kareem Hunt.
Well, what's that shit about Leonard Fournette I was hearing about, man? I think someone had
Yeah,
brought that
yeah.
up. I
It's
don't know how
it's a
serious
real
that
it's
is.
Yeah,
real
but
life.
Eric,
It's
Leonard Fournette isn't a good receiver as Kareem Hunt.
He is not.
And,
He
and
is not.
Bryce
He's
Young
not.
utilized his running backs in college a lot with the pass. Okay,
Yeah.
their leading Alabama's leading receiver was a running back.
we
So
need a
A
Andrew.
lot of
power
people.
back.
Andrew, it's almost
We do.
sickening. It's
But
almost sickening.
Kareem
If you
Hunt got
go
good
back
size.
and
He could
look
be that
up,
guy.
yeah, go back do some Bryce Young research and just watch. Just watch how many
20%.
times. Oh,
20.
I mean,
There
no
you go.
matter what the situation is, Andrew, he's finding that running back.
Well,
He, he
20% of all of his completions went to a running back, while 2% of CJ Strauss went to a running back. So that's your numbers. You get what I'm
man,
saying?
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
I
it's
think
almost sickening.
that's because Bryce Young uses all of the field. That's why I believe it'd be going to the running back. And plus, he didn't have
Man,
no good receivers.
please,
He really didn't have no choice.
man,
When
look.
Bryce Young uses his running
See,
back,
God,
that's him
man,
keeping the play
God,
alive.
man.
That's him keeping the
When
play
Bryce
alive. That's
Young
him
was
checking it
checking
down.
that ball down to them running backs was breaking tackles and popping 40, 50, 60
Had in his
yard
stats.
runs for
Had in his
touchdown.
stats. Had in the stats.
Because his receivers couldn't, huh? Because his receivers
It
couldn't
don't
do it. He
matter
had to
who
go to.
couldn't. The running backs, okay. See,
But
y'all,
but
boy,
I
y'all
say
got a
all that.
lot of
I say
excuses.
all that. I say all that to say this, man. You got to understand that the way they putting the training wheels on Bryce Young, I already know he's going to be a game manager, man. We're about to run the hell out of this ball the first year. We're not
Damn,
gonna.
E.
We're not
And,
gonna
and
see a
we
high
and we
octane.
traded up for that. No flare,
Hey,
Well,
no
well,
flare, no
well,
flit, no shit.
well. Maybe we'll see that in the future, and as the season progresses, he'll open up a little bit. But you guys thinking Bryce Young can go out here and sling this shit 40 times, man? They're not about to do that with him.
I don't
We're gonna
expect
be a
him to
running
throw the
team.
ball 40 times. He killing himself then.
Yeah, we're gonna
but
be a
don't you
running
think
team,
we need
man.
to bring in our running back room is weak? We're gonna have to do something. If we plan
But
on running the
that,
ball, we
but
gotta
that's the
do
Leonard
something in there.
that's the Leonard Fournette that's the Leonard Fournette rumors. Now I would prefer your boy from Kansas City, man. He just seems to make more sense. But I mean, the rumors let you know they know they need another running back, and they're going to run this ball. That's why they're looking for another running back.
It has to be a power back.
Shout,
We gotta get a
shout
power
Has
out
to
back,
be.
man.
Deezy. Shout out Deezy for their cash app. He say, am I still taking bets for that Bryce Young starting QB? I'm already locked in for one. I don't know, man. I don't know, DZ. Hell nah. I think DZ was one of them niggas that claimed me last couple weeks ago. I don't know.
Don't
Nah,
take any more
DZ, I
bets
ain't
on that,
fucking with
Unc.
no more.
Yeah, don't take any more bets on that because
No,
you don't know what they're gonna do, man. If when
no.
you make a bet like that, you got to hopefully you're playing the odds based on what you know. And right now, you can't tell what the fuck they're gonna do.
That's
No,
that's
you can't.
that's a fact, Andrew.
Can week
I
one?
I
Yeah.
I ain't a stupid nigga. I ain't betting that. Nah. I'm already here. Shout out
Yeah,
DZ.
you're
Trying
locked
to
into
hustle.
only one bet. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit on that one, Andrew. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna sit on that one. I'm gonna stand on it. I might well send him his fucking money back. They talking about the nigga smart as Peyton Manning. You know what I mean? Might as well go on and pay his ass.
But you understand that Peyton Manning was deadly accurate, right? You get what I'm saying? I mean I don't know, man. Maybe it was his brains. You get what I'm saying? But it was his accuracy, his pre-snap adjustments. You get what I'm saying? I don't know.
See,
It's hard to make those.
Peyton Manning came in on a whole different mental level with it. He knew how to audible before he even came out of the huddle. He already knew what he was going up against. He
Yeah,
immediately
yeah,
knew
but
how to. Yeah,
he also broke the rookie interception total too. So
yeah. But he knew he knew what he was on to though. He already knew that. He's like, I
yeah.
don't care if I'm throwing interception. I know what I'm seeing, and that shit eventually turned him into a Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that
Yeah, I
that
don't
shit.
I
man.
don't need a
Hey,
tw- I don't
hey,
need a
those
28 interception,
interceptions
28
on
touchdowns.
Peyton Manning was Peyton Manning misjudging the time of the NFL. That's all it
Yeah.
Yeah,
was, the
that's
timing.
all that was.
But yeah, but we
And he
don't need a
cleared that up.
28 touchdown and a 28 interception game season from Bryce. You get what I'm saying? They're gonna put the training wheels on him.
But
You let these motherfuckers put training wheels on Bryce, boy. Watch how I act, Elaine. I don't think they want to see how I'm gonna act. You let these motherfuckers sit Bryce weeks 1, 2, 3, and 4. Watch how I act. Shout out DZ for that cash app. That nigga laughing at me. He said smart man. You got damn right. I ain't gonna DZ.
If they
Hell
sit Bryce Young, it means one thing. His size is prohibit is he needs to overcome something to transition to the NFL, and it's most likely related to his size, right?
the only
And
the only way
it's hard to go ahead.
the only way Bryce Young would not start if and I don't want to speak it into existence, but the only way he would not start if an injury occurs. So that'll be the only thing
Bro,
to keep that man from
this
starting week one.
preseason is going to be a tell all, man. If he goes out there in the preseason, he can't find those passing lanes, can't get to the edge. Oh, all of a sudden those little ducks under the defenders ain't working like it used to. It's going to be a problem, and it's hard to believe that we'd be having this conversation if we were talking about C.J. Stroud. C.J.
Hey,
Stroud
you
just
bet
had
your
the
sweet
highest.
ass. You bet your
C,
sweet ass on that. It wouldn't even
CJ,
be Elaine.
we can
You
talk.
think these niggas going live talking about
Well,
CJ ain't got
yeah,
enough
but
weapons?
let's talk
You
about
think
this.
they
Let's
talking
talk
about
about
he ain't got no
nah.
weapons, man?
No, and let's talk about this, Unc. Let's talk about this, Unc.
Let's do
We
it. Hey, look, it's
CJ
Members
Stroud,
Monday. Let's do it.
yeah, CJ Stroud, right? Let's say this. Bryce Young, they all talk about the talent, this how spectacular the shit looks, but CJ Stroud doesn't have questions about whether what he does translates. That's really, really, really what this shit is all about. Is
Yeah,
what Bryce Young doing? Does
facts.
this shit translate? And we're gonna learn that in the preseason. That's the reason why they're sitting there talking about, well, we don't know who we're gonna start, who's gonna be the starter. We don't know. They wouldn't be doing this shit with Bryce Young. I mean, CJ Stroud. A tall quarterback with deadly accuracy always translates.
They did it with
Yeah,
Cam
it
Newton.
does.
They said
Yeah,
Clausen
it
was the
does.
starter. They
Yeah,
said Clausen was the starter when we got Cam Newton.
they did, and Cam Newton came out his first game, threw a touchdown, ran for a touchdown, ran a defender over. It was over. Never won the depth chart. So that's why I said the preseason is going to be a tell-all for Bryce Young.
They probably only allow Bryce Young to Andy Dalton to be playing more snaps than Bryce Young during the preseason.
Nah, man, not at all, sir. The starter doesn't play a lot of snaps in the preseason, and Andy Dalton has been named the starter, so he's going to
Yeah,
get a
but
drive. He's
Listen
going to
at
get a
this nigga.
drive.
Hey,
No,
rub
no, I
it
don't
in
think
their
he's
Huh?
been named
face,
the starter.
Elaine. Rub it
He's
in
got,
their
I don't think
but
he's been
goddamn
named the
face.
starter. He's been called the QB1. That doesn't mean he's a
yeah.
starter.
Well, he's
Yeah.
QB
that
one,
don't
so
mean he's the starter.
QB one doesn't get a lot of burn in the preseason unless the depth chart switches. So QB1 is going to come out for one drive, right? And if it's a bad drive, sometimes they'll give him two drives, and then it's the backups. So Bryce Young is
I
going to
don't
get a
think
lot of burn.
I don't think the official starter is named until like the week of the preseason first game, right? Like the official
Well,
starter,
no,
the
well,
official.
Frank Reich has already said he's QB1. Not for so going in on the depth chart right now, Andy Dalton is QB1. So when they come out in preseason, Andy Dalton will go out there with the first team. They'll run a drive. This is what most teams do. First preseason game, they only do one drive, maybe two if they don't like the first drive, and after that, it's all backup. So game one, you're gonna see a lot of Bryce Young, and a
And
lot of
see, I
times what
think I
happens.
think that's a fucking mistake,
But guess,
Elaine.
but guess what? Guess what? Now you got to understand this is the script that most NFL teams do. Game three is the last game. So what do they do in game three? They play the starters for two quarters and come out one quarter in the second half. So if Bryce Young's going to play most of the first game, and if most people saying he's going to start week one of the NFL season, that means he's going to play three quarters in the third game. I don't know what's going to happen in the second game. So Bryce Young is going to get a lot of play in the preseason, and it's going to be a
That's a
tell-all of what
fucking
type of
mistake,
quarterback we got.
Elaine. So I'm listening to you, right?
Yeah.
So what say you when I ask you, do you believe Bryce will be started week one, or are you on that wait and see? You gotta wait and see.
He's gonna start in week one. Even if he slightly loses the job, he's gonna start week one because they're just begging for him to take this damn job. He has to look horrific for him
Man, you
not
was
to have
just
the
talking
job.
about the locker room being upset yesterday and
I
everything.
know, man, I know, but here's the thing. This is what I mean. If he slightly loses the job, they're gonna tilt towards Bryce Young. You get what I'm saying? I said the locker room because he's new. You can't put a quarterback who hasn't played a snap and claim him as a starter. That's going to lose you the locker room. But when they go out there and play and Andy Dalton doesn't separate himself, they're going to by default go with Bryce Young. That's what's going to happen. Now, if Bryce Young goes out there and stink it up and they just refuse to pull him, yeah, you're going to lose the locker room. Now, this is something I meant to say yesterday, man. Don't forget that Adam Thielen said the reason he came to Carolina is because of Andy Dalton. That if you have a rookie quarterback, at least you have an experienced guy like that who can always take over. And Thielen said that. So you already know where their mind is with stuff like this, man. You get what I'm saying? That you could lose the locker room, but they're gonna give Bryce Young every chance to win this starting gig, man. So like I said, if he doesn't roll out as week one as a starter, he had a horrific preseason.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that shit, Elaine. I hear how quiet they get. I hear how
Yeah,
quiet they get in the chat.
yeah.
And it's all right.
If he
It's all
if he
right. You
doesn't if he's
scared
not week one,
asses.
if we don't have if he's not week one starter, man, we don't have to start questioning the pick because they're by default they're already leaning
Sorry
towards
about
him
that.
as the starter.
Keep the change.
If Bryce Young slightly lose the job, he's gonna start. You get what I'm saying? But as far as the
Well,
locker
good
room,
thing. It's a good thing we got a decent backup quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I hear y'all. I hear what y'all
yeah,
saying, and everybody's what they believe in, what they don't believe in, and when it comes to quarterbacks his size and quarterback CJ Stroud size. But
yeah.
if all else fails, then we get to sit back and let our backup do the same thing he was doing in New Orleans because he wasn't looking bad in New Orleans, if I ain't mistaken.
No, no, he
No, he's
wasn't.
not.
So,
He's not a bad quarterback.
so I'm comfortable with Bryce Young not starting week one, and I'm comfortable with Bryce Young sitting behind Andy Dalton. You know, it's
We
comfortability
wouldn't
for
be
me there.
talking
Hold on, wait, what?
if he hey, let me get this off, man. If he does not start, that means he's having a hard time transitioning into the NFL, and we wouldn't be having this conversation with CJ Stroud. That's what's really what I'm trying to get at.
Facts.
Yeah.
He's having a hard time. His size is a problem. Oh shit, I can't duck underneath the damn defensive ends no more. Oh shit, a defensive end once one hand tackles me, I can't break that tackle off a real NFL player. You get what I'm saying? You gonna start running to shit like that. That means we got a problem on our hands, man. We drafted the first time. This is the first time in history that a team has drafted a undersized quarterback who didn't have a another physical trait that basically balances it out. Every small quarterback, Terrell Pryor, whoever, you get a Seneca Wallace, whatever. they all have some kind of physical trait, multiple physical traits that have basically balanced it out. Speed, athleticism, big arm. Bryce Young, NFL level arm, but nothing spectacular, no athleticism. This is an anomaly on top of an anomaly, man. This is scary.
To the blind, it is. You got to see
Hey,
it to believe it,
talk
though.
to him, Elaine. Talk to him.
This is
Because
scary. I'm not saying he's not gonna
The
work,
nigga Big
but
Cat
it's scary.
said he might need to sit a year or two
Yeah.
because we don't have enough weapons for man. Oh,
Now,
I'm
see, if
finna
we if
light a
we
lot
had
of
a
ass. I'm
if we
finna
had a
light a
trash
lot of ass.
if
We
we
had a
had a
trash
trash
what?
backup quarterback, then I would feel that way. Like, no, he has to start because we ain't got nothing else outside of him. But since we got Andy Dalton, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm comfortable. Like, okay, maybe Bryce ain't ready right now. Fine, let's put him behind Andy Dalton. I still see success either way.
Man, I saw.
But I
I was
feel
man. Last week I saw a picture of this nigga Bryce Young sitting next to some like 13-year-old man. They damn near looked identical in height, man. I was like, oh my god.
we know he little, but we seen little men do big things before.
He's
You
not
know,
even. He's
do your
not even.
research.
He's not even. Bro, he's not even short, man. He's undersized. I mean, I've heard 170. We've never seen short and undersized.
Um, yeah, play like that either. Not playing like that. You're right. Not playing at that
Yeah,
level.
Yeah, we've never seen short and undersized. Never. We've seen
yeah.
shorts. We've seen undersized.
I guess I can't harp on his size yet because I'm waiting to see what this nigga looks like across from NFL
Well,
defenders. Now,
you don't want to talk about injuries, but let's not talk about that, right? When you don't have the size to really take those hits, man, those balls, when you start the fourth quarter, those balls start to fall a little flat, man. You get what I'm saying? Those hits start to take a toll on you. You get what I'm
facts.
saying? Even if
It's
you're
a
not
fact.
injured, all those hits will start to take a toll on you, man. Your play drops off. You get what I'm saying? So that's really what it comes to, man. 300-pound
That's
men sitting on you, falling on you.
we got a good old
Go ahead,
line
bro.
though.
Yeah, yeah. You still gonna take your lumps even with a good offensive line, but yeah. And our offensive line is better. We got a good run blocking offensive line, right? Really good run blocking offensive line. I'll give you that. Our two tackles are mainly run blockers. Now we're not horrific in the pass game, but as far as Bryce Young feeling like he ain't gonna get hit, that ain't gonna happen. You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
So I don't
he
know,
know
man.
that's coming. He know that's coming.
Yeah.
He been getting hit his whole football career. He already know
So
that's
yeah.
coming. I'm pretty sure.
So what?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to talk about how he's going to get injured. We don't even got to talk about that, man. When you take a punishment like that, man, it's going to take a toll on you, man. You get what I'm saying?
And he's
Yeah,
he's so smart.
Elaine, I don't think Bryce Young will put himself in harm's way like that. See, when we talk about, let's talk about his decision making. Now, that's a good segue to it. I don't think Bryce Young will see when y'all talk about hits and getting killed and this, that, and the third. Now, the only way I foresee Bryce Young getting killed, that's if he put himself in harm's way, out in the open field, try and shake and bake or elude a fucking
Nah,
defender who got
nah,
a target on him.
nah,
That's what I see. I
nah.
don't see Bryce Young,
I need you
you
to think
know,
of this,
just
No, no.
because just because a D lineman fall on them. I mean, D linemen fall on big quarterbacks and them soft some
Yeah.
bitches stay down. So yeah, man.
Nah, I need you to think
Yeah.
of this, man. In college, what would happen to Bryce Young when he'd have a breakdown to play, he'd sidestep, he'll duck. I've seen him duck under motherfuckers. I've seen him spin out of shit. The question is, when this happens in the NFL, is he capable of doing those things? I've seen him break one-arm tackles. Is he gonna break a one-arm tackle in the NFL if motherfucking what's his name from Cleveland or some big ass defensive ends coming off? That's really the
Probably
question. He
not.
didn't put himself.
But it's
He didn't put himself
probably not. But it's a
when
high
he
percent
when
chance that he will though.
yeah, he didn't put himself in harm's way in college. He was able to elude the rush and everything like that, get to the outside by time. Can he do that in the NFL? Or all of a sudden that defensive end who
The,
runs a
the,
four
the
fucking
way
five is gonna go ahead.
hey, but check it. I don't mean to cut you off, but the way
No,
that
no,
he
go ahead.
ducks down, the way that he ducks down in that pocket, have y'all seen him? Have y'all seen how he gets real little? Have you seen
Yeah, I
that
saw
before
that.
from Bryce?
He literally went
That's what
under a motherfucker.
that's what them guys will be reaching out,
Yeah,
trying to
no, you
grab
know,
his ass.
NFL players, defenders
I,
are trained to get low. So we see who can go
yeah.
lower. Let's see who can get lower, goddammit.
So
Since you want to bring up the nigga ducking low, there
yeah.
y'all go.
So you're right. In college, he was able to protect himself, man. But I'm looking like, man, does this shit gonna work in the
Well, I,
NFL? Are you
well,
gonna be able to duck
I
under a
put
motherfucker?
him protecting himself on decision making. That's what that falls under. That's the category because you can't say Bryce Young. Now let's keep it a whole thing. Since we talking about it, let's keep it a whole thing. You can't say Bryce Young is physically, superior to a fucking defensive lineman or a middle linebacker. So
Yeah.
it's gonna have to be his decision making, his mental capacity that ultimately, keeps him upright. Yeah, we can't if y'all expecting Bryce Young to break tackle and go head on with these niggas, you crazy.
No.
Hey, I'm gonna jump back on in a second. I'm gonna hop off and hop back on in a minute.
Yes, sir. You got it. One love, these stacks.
Sure.
So now y'all want Bryce Young to take a middle linebacker on head up. You know what that is? That's called the
But that,
fumble. That's called a
yeah,
concussion.
that's what it is, man. Just being a quarterback's gonna come with his hits, its lumps, his bruises. You get what I'm saying? And a quarterback that's undersized, underweight, he's not gonna be able to do. Everybody's talking about, oh yeah, he did a good job protecting himself. He's eluding people. He's buying time. He knows how to move in the pocket. Man, he did a lot of ducking. He did a lot of sidestepping. He did a lot of jogging and running to the outside. I just got to see that work in the NFL, man. I just got to see it work in the NFL, man. And like I said, all that running out of a clean pocket shit, your linebackers are waiting for that. You get what I'm saying? Those linebackers are waiting for him to run out a clean pocket. You get what I'm saying? When you in college and the other guy who ain't a pro level prospect is running a 4.6 or whatever like that. Okay, 4.6, 4.7, you running out of a clean pocket. Okay, you're safe. But now these dudes are running like wide receivers. You get what I'm saying? You got linebackers
Hey,
running
hey, hey,
4.4s out here.
Elaine. Bryce Young do a lot of that.
A
He
lot,
do a
a lot.
lot of that.
Don't come to the NFL with that, man. And like I said, if he doesn't win the starting job, it's because what he is trying to do is not translated. So they're gonna have to kind of rework how he plays the game. Or Big Cat did say, oh, he did it out of necessity because he didn't have the weapons. I hope that's true.
No, I don't like it. It's funny shit. Because I swear to God, that's the niggas was standing on the table for him
They were.
because of these weapons that they said. They couldn't wait to see Bryce Young with Adam Thielen. Bryce Young, and now you get Bryce Young, and now these weapons ain't enough. So they say.
Yeah, yeah. Let's sit him. Let's bring him along slowly.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that.
Yeah. And I got what you said. What you were saying, man, because yesterday you was like, they was hyped about them. You gonna keep your foot on their neck, and that's a fact, man. I want to hear the same enthusiasm I heard pre-draft.
Yeah, they all told me to keep the same energy. I'ma keep
Yeah,
it. You goddamn
yeah.
right I am.
Everybody got their boy, man. Everybody got their boy, and all of a sudden everybody's backtracking. They tapering our expectation because at the draft they
oh,
were screaming Super Bowl.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they were. Boy, I'm seeing a lot of it now. And they gotta understand for them to say, yeah, I'm all right with Bryce Young sitting behind Andy Dalton. I don't care if it takes a year.
Yeah,
I'm coming across their fucking face, Elaine. Now, oh my God. Clean
that's a
cross
fact.
they shit. Bang!
That's
Cause
a
it
fact.
makes no sense.
None.
It's just funny to me, man. Shout out
None. Yeah.
members Monday. They scared to pull up. I want the members to debate. Look like Elaine and Andrew, the last two standing. Shout out Jimmy Russo.
Team Stroud, I guess, man.
Well, let's see. Let me see. We had a good hour and 52 minutes in. You gotta
Yeah.
have stamina for this podcast shit. Look like Elaine and Andrew got plenty of that. They got Viagra, podcast Viagra.
Oh, I don't leave home without it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good show today, Unc.
Yeah,
Well,
great, man.
Andrew, I love it. I told you, Andrew, I be wanting to talk about shit, and that's what I use my platform for, to talk about shit that's on my damn mind concerning Panthers and real life. Yeah, I really don't, you know, I mixed the two. Let's just say that. I mixed the two. I mixed Panther football with real life. That's just me. I can't help it. I can't
That's a
help but
fact.
mix real life with Panther football content. I apologize.
Yeah, but I think that at least in my mind, there's no doubt that Bryce Young will start the
Yeah,
season.
yeah,
I don't think we went out and moved up to number one to playing behind Andy Dalton. I just don't
yeah.
see that.
He would have to
I'll
lose
tell
his
you
job.
what, I believe that all these quarterbacks, maybe except Anthony Richardson. Well, Anthony Richardson may start, but I think Levis is going to outplay Tannehill, and I think that C.J. Stroud's going to start down in Texas.
Mhm.
I don't.
Oh yeah.
Let's put it this way: if they don't start, they'll be in there by game 3, all of them.
Yeah,
They're just too talented to sit them on the bench.
yeah.
Yeah,
Trevor
but
Lawrence had a terrible first year, but hell, it did him good. Look what he did when he came back. He learned from it.
facts.
You learn from it.
I think in
Yeah,
the case of Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud, Andrew, week 1 is imperative. You know what I mean?
Unc. Bryce Young's going to learn more playing in day 1 than he will sitting on watching Andy Dalton. If he's going to learn the game, the NFL game, it's going to be on the field. And he's got all the tools to get out there and do it. So I don't think there's any reason why he shouldn't be starting.
Yeah,
Unless they know
yeah.
something that
I
we
don't
don't.
see any logical reason neither, Andrew. I
Well,
mean, there's nothing the Panther fan can
well,
tell me
I can
as
see
far as
I can see a logical reason, right? If he's never played in the shotgun, all of a sudden he's gonna need some practice with that. You don't necessarily. There's a lot of
Who are you
transitional
talking about?
questions
Bryce
with him.
Young?
Yeah,
He's never
there's a
played
lot
under
of
center.
under
He's
center.
only
My fault. I'm sorry. That's what I meant.
yeah. I was gonna
Yeah,
say he's only taken
yeah.
5
He's only
snaps
played in
under
shotgun.
center
Yeah.
in his
So
whole
there's a lot of
college career. Think
So
about
this
that.
was some other, but Andrew, if this was some other quarterback, everything you guys say would make sense. Yeah, he would learn more about being out there, but there's a lot of transitional questions about Bryce Young.
yeah, it is.
Never,
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
a whole
it's
lot.
insane.
A whole
Yeah,
lot.
like everything you guys. If this was C.J. Stroud, Anthony Richardson, I'd say throw Anthony Richardson out there. At least he can run. It's going to open up things for him in the passing game because they got to respect his legs. You get what I'm saying? We can I formation,
Yeah.
shotgun, everything's open. But
Yeah.
it's so many transitional questions, man. And if he doesn't start, which I think he is, if he doesn't start, it's because the coaches see, look, man, we're gonna have to work on a few things with this guy. Finding the passing lanes, learning how to operate out of a single back under centers. You get what I'm
A
saying?
pro
Because that
style
quarterback,
offense.
yeah,
You know,
that quarterback
the
center,
only quarterback in the draft who was with a pro style offense was Will Levis. So he's
exactly,
gonna have to learn that,
exactly.
you know.
That quarterback center exchange, man, is something people take for
Oh, you
granted.
goddamn right. Hey, at that level, at the NFL level,
Yeah,
Elaine, you a fucking genius. Quarterback to center exchange or center to
yeah.
quarterback exchange,
We
whether
don't think
it's
about it, but it's so important.
whether it's under center or in the shotgun.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But I gotta ask y'all both something because y'all threw that lovely stat out there of Bryce only being under center about 5 times in his collegiate career. In the NFL, short yard downs or short yardage downs happen frequently, more so than the big pass plays, right?
Correct. And they don't happen out of
And
shotgun.
hey, and they don't. What you just say, Eli?
and they don't happen out of shotgun. You
No,
don't
they're
show
going to
up
have
on
to
third.
bring in Andy Dalton for that.
Goddamn
Yeah,
right they don't.
you don't
They're
show up
going
on
to bring
third
Andy
and
Dalton in to
inches.
run
He gonna have to have his
Yeah.
little bitty self under that big
Yeah.
ass center, bro.
Especially
gonna
when
You
have
don't
to.
show exactly. You don't show up on 30 inches and line up 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
You bet
Yeah.
not.
But
That's
see,
that's
No.
called that's
that's not
called a
unusual.
turnover on down. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or a punt. That's called putting, 3 and out. God damn.
That's
I
the
tell
problem. So everything Andrew said
Anyway.
makes sense if we were talking about any other quarterback. But there's so many transitional questions about his skill set and how he plays the game. And I think that has a lot to do with the way that the coaching staff came out and said, yeah, you know what, Andy Dalton's QB1. It's a little bit of seniority, it's a little bit of respect and having to earn your keep. But it's a lot. Well, I think the coaching staff saw Bryce Young and they saw the potential, but understood that he had a higher ceiling, but there's some things that we had to work on with him.
And I don't know about you guys, but I sure as hell don't want any quarterback throwing on 4th and 1, especially when it comes down to trying to win the game, because too many things can go wrong when you throw the ball. The receiver can drop it, it can get batted down. Your best play is to sneak the ball.
Andrew. I'm gonna play Bryce Young's stance. So he's gonna be smarter than the defense, right? So he's gonna throw because they think he's gonna run, and he's gonna just outsmart everybody. You get what I'm saying? That's what Bryce Young's gonna do.
That's
I'm being
what they had you
sarcastic.
believe.
I'm being sarcastic, guys. I'm playing Bryce Young's stance right now.
Yeah, but that's what they have you believe, Eli.
Even the smartest man in the world, when he runs into a brick wall, is going to get stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Elaine, that's what they have you believe, that even on 4th and fucking inches, Bryce Young will line up in shotgun 5 wide and still get the first down.
God save us, man. I hope we're all wrong, man. I really hope we're all wrong.
We may be. We're not.
I hope so.
He may just come out and ball the hell out and make us all look like idiots. I hope he
does.
I
hope so, man.
I hope he does.
Oh,
I really do. I hope he's that good. I've just seen a lot of quarterbacks in my days that come out of college that are just labeled can't miss. And like I said, only 7 of them out of 24 Heisman Trophy winners have had even a decent NFL career. So that doesn't mean everything. No matter how good you're in college, transitioning to the NFL is a whole different story.
100%.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
is. We all remember Johnny Manziel, Tim Tebow. You know, we remember all these guys.
Can't miss prospects.
They came out of college that were Baker, that were all can't misses, and you get in the NFL, and it's entirely different.
Yep.
What up, fellas? I'm back.
Yeah. Go ahead. Talk. Hey, we still having a good conversation, bro.
We are, man.
Yeah, this is
still having a good
Monday.
conversation. Like Elaine said, we're more divided and at war than ever now.
I want to go back to the receiving room. I want to go back to the receivers. We need to have a talk about that. Like, you say that our receivers is what Bryce Young needs compared to the talent we got on our roster when it comes to the receiving room.
Yeah. Hold on. Shout out to Todd Fitch for that super chat. I appreciate you. He say laugh and y'all laugh, but ask Seattle how it went. I know that's right. Shout out Kyle for that super chat. Say this dude a Panther fan or a CJ fan.
Oh man, he must be talking about me, man.
He both of them, goddamn.
About me.
He both of them. That's what he is.
I want the Panthers to win so bad. I just want us to pick the right guy, man. You get what I'm saying? If Bryce Young goes out here and ball out, I'm a Bryce Young fan and a Panther fan. You get what I'm saying? I just want what's best for this organization, man.
What if we just ball out? Yeah. What if we just ball out? Period. Without it being just Bryce Young. What if we just ball out? Period.
Well, if we're balling out, we win this division. The quarterback did something.
No. Hey,
you can't do it.
You see him? You see that, right? You see
it gotta wait. Hey, now it gotta be a team effort. Before Bryce Young was gonna be the savior.
Right. No, D-Stacks just took Bryce Young out the equation. That's what he did.
Right. But that's what I'm saying. That they were saying he was going to be the savior, like he was going to come in here and light it up. But now it's like, well, it can be a team effort.
Yeah. Just
Everybody's
forget
going to do
about
their
Bryce.
part.
Just
Everybody's going to do
forget
their
about Bryce. Let's not even look. This nigga said, "Lord have mercy."
I'm just speaking facts.
Look,
What if
hey
those
man,
what if those are factors? Like what if we ball out, but it don't be because of Bryce Young?
Well,
It be
sir,
because of
you're 100. You're the way you're thinking is 100% correct. The reason I'm kind of making jokes about it is because where were these reasonable Bryce fans before the draft? Nobody was talking like this. If Bryce Young comes in here, we have a good season. It's because we are going to run the ball. We are going to play good
no, sir.
defense, man.
The people you were around wasn't saying that. It was people yelling
Nah,
Bryce Young. You just didn't hear 'em.
nah. I said nobody. Everybody's expectation for Bryce Young was through the roof. You get what I'm saying? Everybody
Oh,
was
okay,
hyped.
my bad. Okay, that was
Yeah,
hyped
yeah.
up about it.
Yeah. So
I
the way
mean,
you're talking is very sensible, man. But nobody was talking sensible like this.
Yeah, it just sound. Yeah, it's funny how a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah, I
y'all
try to be
beat y'all
sensible
chests
sometimes.
and now y'all comfortable
yeah,
with him sitting. That's all.
yeah.
I
But
mean, y'all gotta
but
explain yourself. You
because
gotta
reality,
explain
look,
yourself.
because reality done set in. We got who
Yeah,
we
What?
wanted now. We got who
yeah.
we
Oh,
wanted.
hold on. Say that in. What?
I say
Reality
now
has set in.
reality done set in. So yeah, we was pounding the table for Bryce Young. So now we can move on past Bryce Young and look at our factors around him. Everybody
Oh no,
discussed
you know what
what
it
Reality
is?
he
Oh, you know
has
told
what it
Bryce
set
is?
Young.
in, is
You
what
know what it
he
is?
said.
No, you know what it is? A lot of them are thinking like we were saying before the draft. Like, damn, they're thinking like, well, damn, maybe he does need to transition slowly. Maybe there are some concerns that he needs to work out before we start him.
Yeah.
Maybe
This
they're agreeing
nigga's
with us
oh
now.
low.
Hey, on the
No.
serious
Everybody, go ahead, bro.
This
on a
nigga
serious
said
note though.
they're everything that's settled down. You realize you done made a mistake. Is that what you're saying to
Nah,
them?
no, not at all. Not one bit. We made the right choice, hands down. The right choice was Bryce Young.
But
Period. Now, but what I'm saying is, we still a football team at the end of the day. We still
yeah,
are a football team at the end of the day, though. Period. That's all I'm saying.
yeah,
That's a
yeah. But
fact.
what it is, they're recognizing and acknowledging a lot of the concerns we have now. You get what I'm saying?
I mean, of course, you got to address your concern, but our number one concern was what? Our number one concern
Well,
was
get
quarterback.
getting 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 the right quarterback in here.
Yeah, so now we got that out the way. Other people are still
Yeah.
hyped
Now
up
see,
about
Elaine, what I'm finna do
it.
is
Uh-oh.
direct their ass back to the great debate. Because the great debate sums it up. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
That's why they
sums
do
up
it
how
part two.
y'all spoke about
You
Bryce
know,
Young just hours before the draft.
Yeah.
Now,
Nobody
what
said
we a
nobody
full
said we
week?
gonna nobody said we gonna draft Bryce Young over CJ and come in here and sit him, right? And then kind of play him slowly and put the training. Nobody was saying this.
I mean, because they both good ass quarterbacks. You couldn't just automatically choose one. They both was good quarterbacks, so of course you're gonna be torn between the two. But in time, everything will reveal itself. And we sat back, we waited, made the right choice, made the right pick. We knew what we was doing after we had set back and evaluate. Okay, cool. Now we looked at a college film. We looked at
And homie,
the press conferences. We
yeah,
looked at
and
how they.
Yeah,
yeah, I was
yeah.
gonna say, and homie said if I'm whether I'm a CJ fan. Nah, man, I really hope I hope in another 10 weeks I just look stupid. I really hope that. You get what I'm saying?
Oh
I
yeah,
really
I
hope.
get. Oh,
Yeah.
Elaine, you know damn well I get what you're saying. Because, like I told you, they told me up when we draft Bryce, keep the same energy. You
Yeah.
goddamn right I am. I'm gonna keep it. I
So
want y'all to keep it now. Now I need y'all to maintain that energy.
Yeah,
we
because
just
I'm
want the
trying
right
to I'm
quarterback.
trying to get on board with Bryce, and then I'm looking for the same hype, and everybody done tapered it down. I'm trying to get
I
on
mean,
board, and
That's
everybody.
what they doing. That's what's happening,
we
Elaine.
trying to tell y'all why though. We telling you why we still hyped about Bryce, but it's time for us to calm down. We got what we want. We done busted that nut right there. That bitch right there.
What,
She ain't
what
going
you?
nowhere. Now let's get over here with these other ones and holler at them. Okay, now we need to get y'all right.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I.e. receivers, linebackers. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
I'm
opposite
hearing,
Brad Burns. It
but
takes, you know what I'm
I'm hearing more concerns from the CJ Stroud fans than we had concerns. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's because
That's
they
what I'm
CJ
saying.
Stroud.
I've never heard nobody say this receiving room is bad. Not on the Bryce side. We don't have enough weapons for CJ. I mean, for Bryce
I'm not
Young.
saying the receiving room is bad. I'm just saying on paper they look good. That's what I'm saying. On paper it looks good. There, we got one of the best receiving groups in the NFC.
So what you worried about?
Let's start him. Roll him out there.
Okay, well, if our other pieces are not in the place, either the offense gonna get worn out or the defense is gonna get worn out. Period.
Nah. But the defense has nothing to do with Bryce Young's development, man. Even if we're in high shootout games, go ahead.
Yeah, the defense plays a major part in his development.
Nah, the defense.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
No, I'm listening to you, man. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Yeah, the defense does play a part in his development. Yes, it does. For instance, so let's say it's third down, and they putting up first downs on us. In their third down, they get another first down. Bryce Young ain't gonna have no time to be on the field to develop, because the defense is allowing third downs. They can't pressure the quarterback. They can't keep it with the tight end. You know what I'm saying?
A bad defense
for the quarterback.
Brother, a bad defense puts the offense on the field more. A bad defense, right? So, because in Carolina, when we first got Cam, we had our defense really wasn't that great. And in fact, we suffered with the run. And Cam Newton just had more opportunities.
You would wear somebody down if your defense isn't complimenting your offense, or if your offense isn't complimenting your defense. Period. That's just facts of the NFL.
Yeah, no, I think we're talking about two different things, man. Yeah, you need those things clicking to win. But as far as Bryce Young getting out there and playing, how good the defense is playing has nothing to do with whether Bryce Young should be out there or not. As long as he has the weapons on offense. As long as he has the weapons on offense.
So the defense, okay. So the defense it's not okay. All right, I can't argue.
No, but you understand what you're saying. What you're saying is important to having a cohesive team that can win games, right? The defense sets up the offense with short fields, and you can score more X, Y, Z. But if Bryce Young is out there, no matter where he starts from the field, he should be able to rack up the numbers. He should be able to find his receivers. He should be able to get the stats. Now, bad defense, we're not going to be able to win.
Yeah, but if he getting worn down because he out there trying to do that so much, I mean, like, come on now, like some.
Brother, I've never heard of a quarterback getting worn down and tired. And this is what y'all were talking about with CJ Stroud. Are we talking about tired now? Tired and hungry?
If Bryce Young, I'm not saying
talk that shit.
Pay attention to what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he won't develop. I'm just saying that sometimes it can be a lot of pressure. Sometimes you can't have your quarterback out there and throwing the ball and all this. But how is that that O-line holding up in that receiving room? Okay, yeah, it sounds good on paper. But what if you don't have that? What if you have that quarterback scrambling for his life because that O-line breaking down? And what if he's trying to read the defense as soon as he has the ball? He got to move around and throw the ball. Like if somebody coming down.
Now, did I hear you say you like this receiving room? Hey, D-Stacks, you said you like this receiving room, right?
On paper, sir. I said on paper.
On paper.
Yeah,
okay.
on paper.
I'm just getting some clarification. I'm just getting some clarification on your position. Okay, so it's good on paper. Offensive line is solid, right?
Yeah, Corbett is still out. Corbett gonna be out for a minute.
Yeah, and that's not a paper thing. We already know this offensive line played well. We do got one starter out, right?
So we also had a good running back. Well, a power, kind of like a power back too. Miles Sanders. So I hear what you're saying, but it was other factors that played.
We do need another running back. We do need a running back. But I think that the team knows that and they're looking at that. So what I'm saying is that
if the O-line holds up and the receivers hold up, Bryce gonna bust ass.
Yeah, and Cam Newton first year, everything wasn't together on the defensive side. Cam Newton was at a lot of shootouts. You get what I'm saying?
Cam Newton was. Yeah, you're right.
And my thing is, it allowed him to develop, man. It gave him plenty of time out there to throw that ball around. And my thing is this, man.
He never became an accurate passer. He never became an accurate passer. He was always working on his throwing mechanics. He never developed. Cam Newton didn't turn into no elite passer.
He developed into about as good.
Sir, all that time Cam Newton had on the field in them shootouts, it never turned him into no elite passer. It just kept him Cam Newton.
But he broke the rookie. I know he was an elite passer, but he broke the rookie passing record, right? Nope,
That's
no.
1 year.
Prior to
That's
that,
1 year.
no rookie had ever thrown for more yards than him, right? So
Did
for
they get
him,
it?
for you guys to say you don't want him on the field because he's going to be tired, this is what you guys were saying about CJ. How is he
But
going to play in the game when he's
Cam
tired?
Newton got worn out. He should still be in the NFL right now if he wasn't taking all that shit he was going through. He was out there too fucking much. Too much. Too
Yeah.
much.
See,
No, 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 no. Yeah,
I'm
go ahead.
listening to all this shit. Shout out D
Yeah,
Stacks for pulling up. Cause he
yeah, yeah.
trying his best. He trying his best to make us feel comfortable with Bryce Young sitting weeks 1 through 6.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
If it ain't clicking right, come on. I mean, if it ain't working right, you really ain't got no choice. If it ain't working, it ain't
yeah.
working. You have
Huh?
to do something different.
D Stacks, I know I ain't hear you say we ain't
If it
got
ain't
no
working.
fucking choice.
If it ain't working. If it ain't working. If it ain't working, you gotta do something different.
So why
Of
we
course you don't.
draft him? Why did we draft him? If
To
you
see if it
could
works.
even possibly have that thought in the back of your mind, D Stack, why the fuck did we draft Bryce
Hey,
Because
Young?
hey,
this,
D Stack.
this is the
That's bias
NFL,
remorse right there.
because this is the NFL, One player ain't gonna do it for you.
But
Period.
see, I don't feel like that if I draft CJ Stroud. And I
Well,
don't think you do
I
neither,
feel
D
even.
Stacks.
I don't think CJ Stroud can handle the type of pressure Bryce Young can handle. Be
Man,
honest with you.
please. I don't think Bryce Young can handle no pressure by y'all account. Y'all telling me he gotta sit. Come on
Hey,
now.
look, man. And my man probably misspoke, man. But
I'm
that
not saying
tired
he gotta
line, man.
sit. I said if he
That's
has to sit, I have. I didn't say he gotta sit. I said if he has to sit, I have no problem with it. I want him
Huh?
starting week 1. I want Bryce starting week
Shit,
1.
that's
But
even
if he,
worse. When you say he has to sit versus he gotta sit, that's worse.
well, it's still the NFL. You have to do something. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. That's just what it is.
Oh
We didn't
man,
draft
shout
Max
out D
Duggan.
Stack. D Stack, I love you,
Okay,
boy.
what you
we
said.
didn't
I
What you
love
say,
you
Andrew?
for the
draft Max
content.
Duggan. We drafted
What's that, Andrew?
we drafted Bryce Young, the number 1 pick. He's got to start. There's no getting around it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
facts. Versus
Hey, look.
he.
As I keep
Otherwise,
saying, if he doesn't start, it's because he can't.
if
Damn.
we
Because he
wanted
can't
a
play under
project,
center.
why didn't we draft Anthony Richardson? He's got a lot more higher ceiling, I think. Why wouldn't we do that? So he's got to start.
So these guys understand that Bryce Young has a lot of questions, man, and they weren't acknowledging it before the draft, but after the draft, now they're kind of acknowledging
Yeah,
it.
like
Damn,
you
he's only
said,
played
he
under.
had time to sit down and think about it.
Yeah,
You know
damn,
what I
he's
mean?
only played under center 5 times, man. That
And
is
y'all
kind of
see a
maybe he
problem with
does need
that,
some
right?
time, Billy.
And you see
What's
a
that?
problem
Go
with him
ahead.
sitting. And y'all see a problem with him sitting.
I can.
No, what I'm saying is that if he sits, it's a very specific reason why. They're just not making a decision to sit. That means he's just not ready. And that's a
And
problem.
if
That means
he's
he's
not
having trouble.
ready, we made a fucking mistake. That's what we trying to say, guys.
The only way he doesn't play is if he's just not ready. He can't play in the center. He's having trouble finding those passing lanes. The NFL game's too fast for him.
Hey,
That
D
means we got.
Stacks, I
That
love
means
you
that
for that.
doesn't
Shout
mean.
out D Stacks
Yeah,
for that cash app. My
and that
niggas,
doesn't.
hey D Stacks, I got you on the support the channel challenge list. You
Yeah,
one of the main supporters already as of Monday. You know what I mean? I want you to know that. You know what I mean?
and, and bro, that doesn't mean Bryce Young ain't going to be good. But when he doesn't start, or if he doesn't start, what that means clearly is that we drafted a project,
Oh
and
my God.
that's going to irritate me.
That's bad business, man. God,
That's
that's
what that.
bad business.
If he
There's a
doesn't
lot of
start, that
projects
means we
out there
drafted.
that are going to be that could turn out to be good. But when you're picking
Exactly.
number 1, you're picking the best player who's got to be ready to play in the NFL.
Exactly.
I don't
So
see
with that
anything
being
around it.
said, fellas, let me get the last word from my members on Members Monday. Yeah, I mean, let me get y'all last words. It's dinner time. I gotta eat, shower, shit, shave, and get to bed.
Okay. Last word for me, Unc, is it's nice to have the member day, and I think that Bryce Young will start. I think a lot of this stuff is they're building him up. They're selling him. It's a marketing thing, and as far as his IQ goes and all that, but he's got a lot to prove, and he's done it all his life, being a smaller quarterback. And I'm not saying he can't do it. I'm just saying that I said from the very beginning when we drafted it, number 1, I said we got to get that pick right. And hopefully we did.
Damn.
Yeah, Andrew, man, I mean, not Andrew, but Unc, I just got two things to say. One being, I do believe Bryce Young is a project, but I do believe we have the coaching staff that's really gonna. My man dropped, man. Hey. So we do got the coaching staff that's gonna make it almost impossible for Bryce Young to fail. You get what I'm saying? And then two, my second thing, man, I really appreciate the Members Day, man. I love this channel, man. You and Big Cat I've been watching Panther content for years, man. Almost damn near a decade, man. Best shit YouTube's ever had. That's Panther Center, man. So I really appreciate you.
Man, you know I love you for that, Eli. Well, look, this is just the first one. I figured Mondays will be the best days for my members only chat or platform or panel rather, because the season's coming, preseason, all of that. Now, the biggest days to talk about recaps on fucking football Sunday is what day, Eli?
Monday, sir.
You goddamn right it is.
Yeah, armchair
You
quarterback.
goddamn right it is. I cannot fucking wait to get a fucking panel full of my members breaking down what the fuck we just saw Sunday. You understand me? This get ready to be fun. They get ready to be fun.
It is, Unc.
I mean, a lot of shots gonna be taken, but hey, let's get ready to be fun.
My bad.
Let me get your last word, baby.
Yes, sir. My last word is, you can't build up something without all your pieces. Period. Bryce Young, solid, straight, great quarterback, better than C.J. Stroud. But you got to have all your elements in place to be successful. I don't care who you are. Peyton Manning came in the game. You say he was throwing 28, 29 interceptions. I mean, hey, still worked out for him. But he didn't always have the right pieces around him. It still turned into success after a while, though. Am I wrong? That's all I want to know. After a while,
you're right.
Yeah. So it ain't nothing guaranteed in life, fellas. Ain't nothing guaranteed. You just got to wait and see.
I can respect it.
Love y'all guys, man. Y'all be good. I love you.
Damn, D-Stacks.
Everything he said, he want to get it started again, man. We trying to close out.
See, D-Stacks, I'm gonna let you live for the day. I love you, boy.
Let's hear your last word, Unc.
Hey, my last words is this. My last words is simple too. Bryce Young is more than a fucking project at the NFL level. The coaching staff is trying to tell us. The media is trying to tell us. They're trying to soothe us. So when they hit your ass, when they cut your lights off, they gonna buy you a box of candles first. You know what I mean? So I just want y'all to know, as Panther fans, don't be fooled to the bullshit. If Bryce Young, if we traded up to get him, then all of the other things in the past or history is out the door, because we traded up to get Bryce Young. He's not your ordinary first pick. You know what I mean? It's not your ordinary first round pick.
That's right.
Hey, can I ask? I mean, we definitely should do a debate too. I don't already cash out Big Cat on, because I'm on, Bryce Young's side. You ever thought of, man, this is a great members only chat. You know what I'm saying? This is podcast. This is great. What if we did a members only debate?
Ooh. Wait, hey, look, I tell you what. That's the type of shit I love to do on this platform. When y'all want to do it? What you want to title it? CJ versus Bryce, nigga? What you want to title?
It has to be that. We got to put this in. We got to get this in the mud.
Dalton versus Bryce.
Yeah, that's a fact. See, De Niro said it got to be CJ versus Bryce. It got to be put to bed. It ain't gonna never be put to bed, man.
It's got to be put to bed on the field.
But what if we do what if we do incorporate like Andy Dalton into the debate, or you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell y'all what. Next Monday, we doing another members only panel. So let's make it pop up next Monday.
But
make sure y'all ready for the debate.
My question is this: will it be select people or anybody be able to pull up?
It's only members. Only members on Monday.
Yeah, for those of y'all who aren't members, the membership costs about 2 cups of coffee a month.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's it. That's
Get in
it.
there and get in on it, man. The more the merrier. Everyone doesn't have to agree. That's why they call it debating.
I love the Bryce fan. I love the Bryce fans up here, man. I love the debate. You get
I
what I'm
do
saying?
too.
I love
I
it.
do too, Elaine. Because hell, they
Yeah.
about crazy as fuck. But hell, I'm a debate with them
Yeah.
because that's what intrigues me. I love to hear
Yeah.
different point of views. I love
Exactly.
when a nigga take a shot at me. Oh, you dumb
Yeah.
as hell. That shit funny to me. I like
Yeah, when
it.
it was just us three up here, man, I was like, dang, man, why don't the Price fan pull up, man? You know what I mean? I want to hear a different perspective.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, Bryce
yeah.
right here. Yeah, on top. Yeah,
Hey, I
number
tell
nine,
y'all
9
what, man. Shout out Members Monday. This is the first one. Something new. I ain't seen no other podcasters do. I'm not too much of a fucking trend follower. If y'all know me by now. I'm
Yeah,
more
yeah.
so I'm more so a leader. I rather lead myself and those that fuck with me. I don't follow trends too much. You know what I mean? So I I
Uh,
I,
uh,
I ain't never seen nobody and let's just say Panther podcast doing a members only chat or members only panel. Fuck that, the chat for everybody. The panel for the members. You know what I mean? I ain't never seen it. I just thought I'd do something different. You know what I
hey,
mean?
and I'm glad I'm one of the first to be able to do it with you. I'm glad I was
Yeah,
able
man, I
to
love
do it
y'all.
right on time.
Hey, Andrew, I love you for pulling up. Elaine, you know what time it is. D
Much
Stack,
love.
you already know. I appreciate the content, fellas.
Yes,
You know what I
sir.
mean?
Anytime,
I
huh?
Thanks,
really
Unc.
do. I want y'all to know that. I appreciate all the love. Shout out Mile High. He ain't pull up today. I guess he was a little scared of the debate. He's a member. He was my first member. Shout out Mile High.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Hey,
Hey, yeah,
fellas.
I'm full support with you guys, man. Yeah, man, this has been great, man. Members, yeah, this members Monday, Oh yeah, this was right on time.
Hey, I'm glad y'all like that. This for y'all, man. This for
Yeah,
the members. I'm glad
yeah.
y'all look. I told you, if it's somebody in the chat when y'all on Members Monday, you light their ass up. Understand this is y'all platform on Mondays, man.
Yes,
You got
sir.
it, Unc.
All right, hey fellas, I love y'all to death. It's dinner time. I'm about to fucking starve.
All
Do your
right,
thing,
peace.
Okay, we'll
Take care.
talk to you later, Unc.
Yeah. I see y'all tomorrow. Baby. One love.
You got it.